Hello guys, welcome back. This is Csecnow. Alright, good. So I want to say good night to everyone. Uh good night, good night. Let's see, some of it. Alright guys, good. Yeah. Let me see also have to. Alright guys, welcome back. So this is Csecnow. Here guys we went through a few people. These people could be the history. Alright, so this would be Caribbean history guys. Therefore what we will do is to go through the people. Good night, Christina Taylor. Good night. Make sure everyone like the stream, guys. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna move into the questions in a bit. This will be a 2016 um, Caribbean history paper. Just a moment, please. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Good night to everyone. Good night. Good night. Darisia, Sharp, Shanique, Rodney, Malik. Good night to everyone. Make sure everyone like the video, guys. We have 14 watching the stream so far. We're gonna go through these together. Guys, as you guys could see, I am doing the blank paper first, and then I have the rest of people with the answers, so you can participate in the meal. Good night everyone, good night. Make sure everyone like the video, guys. We have 20 watching the stream. Can we get at least 20 likes on the stream so far, guys, because we're moving along tonight. Let me see how many people I have here so far. I have 5 people in total. All right, 5 people. So this is from 2016 to 2020. Alright, and most of these questions will be repeated, guys, so therefore I need everyone to pay attention so no one missed out. Alright, Sir Tyler, sir, please do Geo. Alright, I will try my best, Tyler. Nonetheless, so guys, we're gonna move along to the questions here. Alright, good. So number one, and I need some comments in the comment section to see if you guys know the answer. Alright, so number one, it says, which of the following best explains the indigenous people migrated to the we are talking about Americas from their original homeland. Alright, guys, so can everyone comment the answer for what you think for number one? So far, let's see how you guys are learning. Alright, can you comment the answer that you think for number one here? Guys, number one. Alright. Alright, so here they're talking about the best explains of the indigenous people. So we know that the indigenous peoples migrated to the Americas from their original homeland, and it's because it's wish they would follow in herds of deer which they hunted. So the answer would be A for number one. Alright, hope everyone is paying attention. Good. Alright, good. So everyone have the answer correct so far. Make sure everyone like the video, guys. We have 21 watching the live. All right, guys. Remember, the more like, it's more for us, therefore for more students to see the paper. All right. So make sure everyone like the video and share. All right. Good. I will greatly appreciate it. All right. Good. So number two, here it says, in which island of the Greater Antilles were both Calingos and Tainos found at the end of the 15th century? Alright, so for this one is a pretty easy question, guys. Number two, so we are talking about the Greater Antilles, and we all know about the Greater Antilles. We'd have known that the answer here would be Puerto Rico. Alright, so the answer here would be D for number two. Alright, good. Moving along. Number three, it says ornaments worn by Taino were often made of, and we all know that the ornaments that were worn by the Tainos often made of what? This one is a very simple question here. Alright, so the answer here would be gold. Alright, good. So the answer for number three would be gold. Hope everyone is following. Alright, good. Moving forward now, guys. Alright, number four. here it says the ruler of a Mayan city state was called the. So therefore, we know that the answer here of the, we're talking about the whole state that was called of the Mayan. So therefore, this one is a very simple one, and we know this was called the Halak eunuch. All right. So the answer for number 4 would be D. All right, guys. Hope everyone is copying. Hope everyone is copying, guys. Make sure everyone share the stream as well, like the video, guys, and please interact in the comment section. All right, I will greatly appreciate it. All right, good. Moving forward. All right, guys. Just a moment, please. All right, good. Number 5. Here it says, which of the following did the Maya use as money? So we are talking about the Mayans, all right? But they say Maya. So this was supposed to be the Mayans, guys. So the answer here would be cocoa beans, all right? Because we all know that the Mayans, they normally use cocoa bean as money, all right? It's very simple, very precise. All right, good. Moving forward, guys. Number 6. All right. So here it says Christopher Columbus sailed west mainly because he wanted to. So therefore, guys, we know that Christopher Columbus sailed west, and it's mainly because he normally would what? He's not discovered the Americans. He didn't do that. But he wanted to find a passage to the east. So the answer would be B for number 6. Alright? Great. I'm seeing some lovely comments in the comment section. Alright, guys, remember everyone like the video, guys. The more like, it's the more YouTube can recommend the video to other students so they can see the video before their exams. So alright, so everyone please like the video. Alright? Good. So we're moving forward now, guys. Good. Number 7. He says the main reason why the English attempt to break the Spanish monopoly in the New World was to, and we know this one is a very simple one. So the whole reason why the English would normally attempt to break the Spanish monopoly is mainly because they wanted to obtain the share of the wealth of the New World. So the answer for number 7 would be B. Alright? Good. So they wanted to obtain a share of the wealth of the New World. Alright? Good. Moving forward now. Number 8. It says, which of the following islands was the first to be settled by the English? And this one is very simple. Alright, good. So here, we are talking about which of would be the first, we can say the island that was first settled by the English. So we know about this one, the great motherland. Alright, we are knowing about St. Kitts. So the answer for number 8 here would be St. Kitts. I hope everyone, alright, sorry, I hope everyone understand. This one for number 8 here would be St. Kitts. Alright, good. Alright, moving forward. Number 9. It says the duty of the Encomienda. We are talking about the Encomienda. So alright, so towards the indigenous people was to. So guys, we know that this one is very simple. So the whole duty of the N, we are talking about the Encomienda. So therefore the answer here would be B. So it's basically to protect and Christianize them. Alright, so the answer for number 9 here would be B. Hope everyone is following. Alright, good. Moving forward, guys. Alright. Alright, guys. Guys, can we get at least 20 likes on the stream? We only have 13 likes and we have like 26 person watching the stream. Can everyone hit the thumbs up on the live stream, guys, and share the video? I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, all of you guys that are watching the video, remember to hit the thumbs up. Alright, thank you so much. I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, number 10. It says, which of the following statements are true of the British Caribbean colonies in the 18th century? Alright, so let me look at this. So you see that they imported most of their foods. They depended on heavily trade with the Britain, or they developed a strong native to their roots. Alright, so far guys, this one is a very simple. So we know that they would normally imported most of their foods, and they depend on heavily trade on the whole Britain. Uh, so the answer here for number 10 would be A. So it would be 1 and 2. Alright, good. Hope everyone is paying attention. We have 33% watching the stream, guys. Remember, everyone to like the video. The more likes is the more YouTube can recommend the video to other students. Alright, good. Number 11. It says in the 1600, right? It says Dutch island in the West Indies were mainly used as. So we are talking about where we can see that they would normally use as. Alright, so first thing first, we are talking about the whole trading station. Alright, so normally we see that Dutch island in the West Indies, they normally mainly use as the trading station. Alright, good. I hope everyone is paying attention. Let me just read the comment section. Minute. Alright, let me read the comment section. Alright. Alright, good. So I'm seeing some comments here. Alright, good. Everyone is on track so far. Alright, good. So everyone is on track so far. Good. Alright, good guys. So moving forward now. Number 12. He says tobacco did not continue as a profitable crop for the Caribbean settlers because of the. So therefore we all know here the answer for number 12 would be what? Why did they continue tobacco? We can say. So therefore we seen that there would be an increase of the competition from Virginia. So the answer for number 12 would be what? B. We all know that, right? And it's very simple and precise. Sham says, would the paper be the same tomorrow? Yes. But you guys will get a few new questions, around like 5 new questions. Alright, but it's all of these questions will be repeated, so I need everyone to pay attention. Alright, good. So the answer for number 12 would be B. We're talking about the increased competition from Virginia. Alright, good. Number 13. It says, which of the following is true of enslaved person in the British Caribbean? So here we are talking about which one of them is true. So far we know that what they would normally do about the enslaved persons in the Caribbean, they would normally encourage, they were normally encouraged by their masters to farm on small provision grounds. So the answer for number 13 would be C. Alright, hope everyone is paying attention. Alright, it's very simple and precise, guys. Alright, good. We're getting there, guys. Let's go. Alright, good. Number 14 now. Moving forward. Alright, so it says, which of the following did not occurs in Africa as a result of trade in enslaved Africans? So first thing first, this one is a little bit tricky. So I need everyone to understand here. What they're asking, they wanted to know which one of these, I would say, more like what happened in sense, didn't of the result within the trade in the enslaved Africans. So therefore we know that a uniting of Africa under European rule, that did not happen. Alright, that did not happen. So the answer for number 14 would be A. Alright, does everyone understanding so far in the comment section? We're moving forward. Alright, I need everyone to pay attention. Alright, we're moving forward. Alright, good. Alright, so number 15, we're moving forward now, guys. Number 15. So it says, which of the following statements about the population of Barbados by the end of the 1600s is true? Alright. So far, we know about the statement between the population within Barbados. So therefore, they did have more like, I would say, equality of numbers of what? White versus what? Black. Alright, so therefore what normally happened there, we normally see there would be greater numbers of black far than in the numbers than white. So the answer there would be B. So we know that there were more black people than whites. Alright, so we seen that they were more far, so they were just far greater in numbers than white blacks. Alright, so number 15 would be B. Alright, hope everyone is following. Good. Moving forward now. Sorry. Number 16. He says, which of the following condition did not result from the Haitian Revolution? So therefore, we are talking about which one of these did not happen within the revolution of the Haitian. So therefore, the Haitians, we can say, not Haitian, the Haitians. So therefore, we know that the answer here would be what? We know that the Mulatto were not wiped out. So the answer for number 16 would be A. So we know that the Mulattoes were wiped out, but they were not. Alright? So it says not. So for number 16, the answer is A. Moving forward, guys. Good. Make sure everyone liking the video, guys. We have 31 person watching the stream. I need everyone to share the video and like the stream as well. All right, so feel free to do that. All right, good. All right, good, guys. Moving along to number 17 here. Good. So it says the motive of the enslaved Africans during we are talking about the insurrection in Saint Dominique was mainly two. Alright, so this one is a little bit tricky. So let me just explain what they're asking. Alright? Alright. Alright, good. Good. So first thing first, here we are talking about the Africans. So we know about the enslaved Africans, the motives during we are talking about the insurrection in Saint Dominique. And it was mainly because they normally freed, they go ahead long and just freed all enslaved in the country. So the answer for number 17 would be C. Hope everyone is paying attention. Alright? Good. Moving forward. Number 18 now. He says, which of the following events in the Caribbean was influenced most by the French Revolution? Alright, so this one is a little bit, I would say, tricky. But they wanted to know which one of these events here would normally influence by the French Revolution. So what we normally see in here, we normally see that the Mulatto, what they do, they revolt in Saint Dominique. Alright? Domingue, not Dominique. Domingue. This is Saint Domingue. Alright, so the answer would be C. The Mulattoes revolt in Saint Domingue. Alright? I don't know, I am mispronouncing the words. Alright, number 19 now. Moving forward. Good. So it says we are talking about the expedition. So the expedition sent by Napoleon to we are talking about Saint Domingue in 1801 under the leadership of, we're talking about Lawrence, right? So it was intended mainly to. So therefore we know that the answer for number 19 here would be, we normally refrain that we are talking about restored the French control. Alright? Alright, good. So the answer for number 19 would be D. Restore French control. Alright, hope everyone is paying attention. Good. Moving forward now, guys. Number 30. It says, which of the following was not included in the 1739 peace treaty between the Maroons of Trelawny Town in Jamaica and the British authorities? So therefore, we can see they're talking about not include. Alright, so first thing first, we can see here that we know about the Maroons. So what did not happen in this sense? So we see that it says that the Maroons were free to occupy the area that's set aside from them. No. The Maroon would help the British fight off that any invading foreigners' enemies. No. The Maroon could accept runaway slaves as a member of their community, or the Maroon could farm and license sell their produce in the market. No. So we know that the best answer here would be C, because the Maroon could accept the runaway slaves as a member of their community. So this was not included in the peace treaty between the Maroon Trelawny Town in Jamaica and the British authorities. So for number 20, the answer would be C. All right, good. All right, moving along to number 21. He says, which of the following person was not a leader of the humanitarian movement? All right, so this one is a very easy one, and we know this one would not be Lord. So you're talking about Lord Mansfield. So it says not a leader of the humanitarian movement. So for number 21, the answer is A, Lord Mansfield. All right, good. Hope everyone is paying attention. It's very easy and simple and precise, guys. I hope everyone is paying attention. So tomorrow you can, go into the exams, and trust me, you guys will get a good grade, right? Without a doubt. Very simple. I just need everyone to pay attention and share the live, guys, with your friends. All right, good. Number 22 now. Moving along. So we were talking about the argument. So it says the arguments that the British humanitarians, right, used against slavery in the 1800s were mainly two. So this one is very simple. So we know that the argument were mainly moral. So the answer here for number 22 would be B, moral. All right, good. Number 23 now. How many papers we are working? We are working 5 papers in total. All right, 5 papers. Sorry. So number 23, it says the main source of the dispute between planters and formerly enslaved persons during the apprenticeship. We're talking about the apprenticeship was. So you know the main one here would be what? Not child labor, not wages. Well, let me see. It says not. Let me see. Main source. Sunday work, property rental. All right. So we know that the answer here would be wages. Wages rate. So this was the main source of the dispute between the planters and the former enslaved person during the apprenticeship was. All right. Good. So the answer here. All right. Good. All right. Good. Just a moment, guys, please. All right. Good. All right, guys. So moving along to number 24. All right. Good. So number 24, it says which of the following describes how most planters and we are talking about colonial accessibilities react to the we are talking about agglomeration. All right, so the first thing here, guys, we say is we wanted to follow that which describes the most planters. All right, so first we know that the answer here would be, let me see this one. They didn't know the proposal. Let me see this one. So it says they saw the proposal as a way to get off the enslaved to produce more. No, they saw the proposal as a good way to prepare the enslaved for freedom, or they adopt the proposal and improve the in of the Africans' living conditions, or they completely reject, largely, and ignore the proposal. It says most. Which of these most the planters colonial react to liberation? So first thing first, guys, we know the answer here would be D. All right, because what they do, let me see. Let's read back this question. Let me read back this question, guys. Not D. Sorry. They adopt. No, they didn't adopt. They completely reject and largely ignore the proposal. Yes, the answer would be A, guys, or number 24. Sorry, my bad. Not D. Because they didn't adopt any proposal. What they do, within the colonial accessible, what they do normally, they would normally reject and ignored the proposal. So the answer for number 24 to be confirmed is A. Alright, good. Number 25 now. We're saying the most West India planters saw the period of the apprenticeship mainly as. So the answer here, guys, for number 25, we're seeing that this is an opportunity to educate the apprentices. No. So the answer would be D. So it was a means of ensuring a steady labor supply. Alright, so the answer for number 25 would be D. Good. Hope everyone is paying attention. Alright, make sure everyone like the video, guys. We have 32 persons watching the stream. Remember, guys, to like the stream, like the video, and share. Alright, good. The more like we have, guys, is more YouTube can recommend to other students, so everyone can be prepared for their exams. All right. Number 26. It says the largest number of immigrants into the British Caribbean during the 19th century came from. All right. So this question here, guys, most of you guys normally like to choose between um, C and A. The answer is not C, because we know that the most indentured worker came to the Caribbean. Therefore, we know about the Indians. The Indians was the most. It was a global population. So the answer for number 26 would be India. So there's where the largest number of immigrants into the British Caribbean during the 19th century came from. India. All right, good. Because there was a source of, I would say, a cheap labor. All right, good. Number 27, it says which of the following were benefits the Emancipation Act of the 1833 gave enslaved Africans in the British Caribbean. So we know that it will be a chance to work for wages. It says a social equality with whites. Or we talk. No, 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 no. Nothing with the social equality of whites. This is out of it. So the answer will be 1 and 3. So we see if we can find the answer here. Yeah. So the answer is B for number 27. All right. Good. Does everyone following in the comment section? All right. Number 27 would be B. Hope everyone is paying attention. And I like how everyone, type in the answer in the comment section. So as we go along, everyone can confirm the answers. All right. Good. Make sure everyone like the video, guys. Like the stream and share. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. Like the video and share, guys. We're moving forward now. Good. Number 28. It says large scale immigrant, right? Immigration, to Trinidad and Guyana between 1838 and 1870 led to. So first thing first, here we are talking about the cultural diversity in those territories, or the racial conflict among the ethnic groups, or the economic development in tertiary. All right, so far we can see, we look at this one for number 28. It's a little bit tricky. Let me see at number 28. Uh, it says large scale of immigrants. Alright, so first we know that the cultural diversity in the tertiary would be one. The racial conflict among the ethnic group. We know, well, there would be a little bit, I would say, racist in the sense, yes. So this was it as well, because they had racists as well. They had the cultural diversity. Let me read this one. Economic development in both tertiary. It says large immigrants. Yes, they had immigrants. They're talking about development in both tertiary. So let me see. It would be 1, 2, 3. So the answer would be D for this one. All right. Good. So for number 28, the answer would be D, guys. Does everyone have the same answer? Let me know in the comment section. All right. So let me know in the comment section, guys. Does everyone have the same answer? Good. All right. Moving forward to number 29. He says indentured worker from Madeira brought elements of culture to British Caribbean. He says from which of the following cultures were the elements drawn? Alright, so it says indentured from the Madeiran. So this one is very easy, and we know that this one would be the Portuguese. Alright, Portuguese. Alright, everyone is paying attention. So this one would be Portuguese, guys. Alright, good. And I hope everyone is paying attention. Make sure everyone share the live and like the video. Alright, share the live and like the video, guys, and share with your friends as well. We're moving forward now. Number 30. So number 29 is the Portuguese. Number 30, it says the majority of the immigrants brought to work in the British Caribbean in the years between emancipation and the First World War were employed as. And we know that they were normally employed as unskilled laborers. And the reason being because they didn't have any skills. Therefore, what they do, the British Caribbean do, is to go along and because they didn't have no form of skill, guys, they were just unskilled. So the labor was supposed to be cheap. So that is the whole sense of them, capturing most of them in the sense using cheap labor. Alright, so they were unskilled laborers. So for number 30, the answer is C. Everyone is paying attention. Alright, good. And we're moving forward now, guys. Make sure. All right, good. Number 31. It says the planters' main intention in encouraging formerly enslaved persons to settle near the plantation after emancipation was to have them, and we know that this was to have them work on the plantation. This is a little bit cruelty, guys, in a sense. Because why was the whole reason you want someone to settle right beside of the plantation? Because you know that as they work, basically, they would have to go ahead and work, right? So they would have slept today, wake another morning, what? They have to work on the plantation because they are so close to their the whole farm. This is crazy though. So for number 31, the answer would be C. Everyone is paying attention. Alright, good. Moving forward now, guys. Let's go. Alright, number 32 now. It says William Nib. And once we hear William Nib, we're supposed to know which country this is from. And this is from my country, guys. So if everyone understand about William Nib, you guys should know, once you hear this name, you should know what William Nib associated with. Alright, so this one is a very simple one. It says William Nib foresaw that the planters who tried to force extra work from their free laborer by increasing rent on the homes on the estates. He says to which territory is the statement referring to. So therefore we know about this would be Jamaica. Alright, so the answer here for number 32 would be B, Jamaica. Alright, good. Moving forward now. Alright, good. Number 33. It says, what action did William Nib take to assist free Africans to acquire the land? Alright, so this one is a very simple one. So what we know William Nib normally do, William Nib would normally establish the free villages. And this one, once he go ahead and establish the free villages, what he would do to the Africans them is to go along and to acquire land. So once he establish the free villages, alright, good. So the answer for number 33, hope everyone is copying. The answer here would be C. Alright? Hope everyone is paying attention. Good. And we're moving forward now. Alright, number 34. We're moving forward now, come on, guys. Let's go. It says, which of the following best explains why Guyana and Trinidad has the greatest needs for immigrant labor? So this one is a little pretty simple. So let me read the answer here. It says the planter want to introduce new crops. No, the planters has it says no longer employed African labor, or the creation peasant led to the labor shortage, or the planters were slow to adapt new labor. So we know that the answer would be C. So it was the creation of the peasant village led to a labor shortage. Alright, because this says best explain why Guyana and Trinidad has the greatest need for immigrant labor. That's because the creation of peasant village led to the labor shortage. So for the answer for number 34 would be C. Alright, good. Everyone is paying attention, guys. Alright. And make sure everyone like the stream, guys. We have like 31 person watching the stream. Can we get at least 35 likes on the live, guys? I would greatly appreciate it. Can we get at least 35 likes on the stream? Moving forward now to number 35. Good. So it says so we're talking about the migrants, right? So the migrants to the Guyana and Trinidad from the Eastern Caribbean island after 1838 were interested in mainly in. So we know that this one is very simple. So it says, we are seeing that it says opening retail shops, no seeking higher wages, or working on a sugar estate, or practicing we say religion freely. So it says a migrant. So we know that what they would do is normally this one is between B and C. But let me see. It says migrants to Guyana and Trinidad from. So they were from the Eastern Caribbean after 1838 was interested mainly to. And they did wanted to, let me see about the number 35. Because this one a little bit tricky. It's between C and B. I would go with B. Because we are talking about wages. We know people love money. So therefore, about working on the sugar plantation. Why would you want to work on the sugar plantation? Just for fun? No. They would want a higher wages. So I will go with B for number 35. Alright? Good. So the answer for number 35 would be B. Hope everyone is paying attention. Alright, good. Number 36 Moving forward, he says refers to. So there's a quotation here. The quotation says, "And if an apple is severing by the tempest from its native tree, cannot choose but one fall to the ground. Cuba, incapable of self-support, can gravitate only towards the Northern Americans Union." So this is from Eric Williams. So therefore, it said, which of the agreement did the USA make Cuba gravitate towards the North American Union? So this one is very simple, and we know what we are talking about, the plot amended. The plot amendment. Alright? So the answer for number 36 would be A. Alright? Good. Number 36 is A, guys, as I mentioned. Hope everyone is paying attention. Number 37 now, moving forward. It says, Fidel Castro overthrew the government of, we're talking about, sorry, let me read back, let me just go over and read back this. Alright, so it says, Fidel Castro overthrew the government of Fulgencio Bastia. By what? So therefore, we know that the answer here would be D. Most persons normally choose between C and D, but answer is not C because they didn't join forces with the foreign power. But Fidel Castro do, it says they're being overthrown, right? The government of the Fulgencio Bastia by what they do was to overthrow the government, was to arm. So what they normally do was to organize and arm internal uprising. So that was the only reason they could go along and overthrow the government of Fulgencio Bastia. So they didn't join any foreign forces with the foreign powers. What they do was organizing the armed internal uprising. So the answer for number 37 would be D. I know on many past papers the answer normally be C. It's not C, guys. It's D. Alright? Hope everyone is paying attention. Number 38. It says, which of the following best summarizes the stated aims of the Monroe Doctrine? Alright, so let we see here. It says the prevention of the New World and the colonization in the Americas. So we all know the first the first selection would be A. So it's to prevent the new Europeans colonization in the Americas. So this would be summarize the Monroe Doctrine. So number 38 is A. Anila says, any Geo live tonight, sir? I'm not sure as yet. Anila, since I'm going through the history, I don't know as yet if I will go live on the Geo. Alright, because I've been, getting a most requests from today that I was supposed to do live. Anila, I don't know as yet. I don't know as yet if I'm going to do any live about the Geo. But let me see if I can't, I will try to post a video on the channel if I can't go live about it, right? Good. Moving along to number 39 now, guys. Let's go. Because we have a lot of questions to go through. So it says, which of the following situation was a result of Puerto Rico becoming a Commonwealth in 1952? So we know that this one is very simple. So what Puerto Rico do? Puerto Rico became a self-governing country associated with the United States. And we all know this. This is very popular. So what Puerto Rico do was supposed to like separate themselves, that also becoming a self-governing country, but they also associated with the United States. So the answer for number 39 would be D. Alright. Shanice Brown says we definitely need a Geo. Please and thanks, sir. I will try. Shanice. Alright. Good. So moving forward now. Alright, so number 40, we almost through so far. It says the policy by which the United States government was actively involved in directing the financial affairs of the Caribbean between 1905 to 1930 was known as. Alright, so first, sir, let me see what they're talking about. The key term here is financial affairs. Anything has to do with financial affairs, we are talking about the dollar diplomacy. So the answer for number 40 would be A. Alright, good. You're talking about dollar diplomacy. So anything has to do with the whole directing of the financial affairs of the Caribbean would be A. Dollar diplomacy. All right. Hope everyone is paying attention. Good, because we've seen some nice comments, some correct comments in the comment section. Everyone is on track, so I think everyone will pass tomorrow. All right, good. Number 41. It says, which of the following factors were responsible for the outbreak of riots and strikes in the Caribbean, not in the Caribbean, what I'm saying though, in the British Caribbean during the 1930s? So first thing first, so we see here. All right, so they are talking about a high level of unemployment. So this would be a factor that outbreak the riot. So first thing we know that there will be a high level of unemployment. No persons is working. Inadequate education system or increase of awareness of injustice. So far we'd say the answer would be 1 and 2. It's not an increase of awareness of injustice towards workers. The answer would be 1 and 2. Let me see this one really good. Hold on. Inadequate education. No, not 1 and 2. 1 and 3. Just a moment, guys. Let me look at this over again. He said several factors were responsible. Oh, for the outbreak of the riots, strike. So we know that first we know that the high level of unemployment would be 1, right? And it says inadequate education system. So there were no education system as well. And it says an increased awareness of injustice towards worker. Okay, good. So this would be all 3 of them. Yes, all 3 of them. So the answer would be D. Alright, because it says about the strikes. So they also do strikes and riot at the same time. So this was no justice for the workers and no education system, and we are talking a high level of unemployment. So the answer for number 41 would be D. Alright, good. Number 42, it says most of the Caribbean political leaders in 1930s advocated. We are talking about the constitutional changes mainly in order to, and we know this one is very simple. So it's not to promote the two-party system, and it's not to promote any social revolution, but it's not to develop the colonies economically. Let me see. It says the most of the Caribbean political leader advocate changes. Oh, this was to obtain self-government. Alright, so the answer for number 42 is A, to obtain self-government. Alright, good. Number 43, he says, which of the following statements best describes the focus of the Moyen Commission? So therefore, this one for number 43, we're talking about the investigation of the economic, social, and political situation in the colonies to make the recommendation, not the, or yeah, the recommendations. Yes. So the answer for number 43 would be D. The investigate the economic, social, and political situation in the colonies and to make recommendations. So the answer for number 43 is D. Alright, hope everyone is paying attention. We have 43 person watching the live, guys. Remember, everyone please like the video and share. The more like we have, it's the more for YouTube to recommend the recommend our live to other students, so everyone can go along and pass the exams. So please, I'm asking you guys to like the video. Alright, like the stream and share it. We have 43 person watching the stream. We can have at least 45 likes on the stream, guys. Let's go. Alright, number 44. It says in many British Caribbean territory, right, during the 1930s, there was a strong link between political parties and, so this one is a very simple one. So therefore, it says in many British Caribbean, there was a link between the political parties. So what was the political party? Let me see this one. So it's not the plantation owners. So this we are doing execution style, guys. So we are plantation owners not in it. The establishment of church is not in it. So it's either between this the spendatory magistrate and the trade union. And we're talking about the magistrate. So the magistrate has nothing to do with the linkage between the two political parties. So therefore the answer would be trade union. Alright, so the answer would be A for number 44. Alright, moving forward. Everyone is paying attention. Alright, number 45. It says during the post 1938 period, trade unions in the British Caribbean sought mainly to. Alright, so this one is very simple. So we know between the 1938 period, about the trade union in the British Caribbean, what they normally sought to improve is the living and the condition of the worker. So the answer would be D for number 45. So it's to improve the wages and living condition for workers. Alright, hope everyone is paying attention. Good. Because we're on track so far. Hope everyone is paying attention, guys. Let's go. Alright. Is everyone ready? Let's go, guys. We're moving forward now. Don't want anyone to get distracted. Alright, so please pay attention. Alright, guys, just a moment. Just a moment, guys. Please, just a moment. Let me do something here. Just a moment, guys. Just a moment. Alright, so number 46 here. So it says 1 from 10 leaves naught. So what we are talking about here, guys, it's a very ideal sense. We're talking about 1 from naught. So it seems as one were withdrawn from the whole. We are saying it will withdraw from the whole, most like the federal like union or something. All right, so we can see here that the answer for number 46, it would be Jamaica objective of federal customs. No. Jamaica decision. The answer would be C, because Jamaica made a decision to withdraw from the 1958 Federation. Alright, so that's what Jamaica do. So the answer for number 46 would be C. Hope everyone is paying attention. Does everyone have that answer? Feel free to leave the any comments in the comment section. Alright, if you want to confirm any answers, let me know. Alright, moving forward. Number 47. It says, which of the following Caribbean countries become the first 3 associate states of the United States? And this one is very simple. So we are talking about the Puerto Rico. Alright, so the answer here would be Puerto Rico. Alright, good. Does everyone have the same answer? For number 47, answer would be D, because it says the Caribbean country associated, right, with the United States. Because this one is a very giveaway questions. Guys, remember, Puerto Rico is more like I would say it's not self-independent, but self-governed in a sense. But they were also, associated with the USA. So this one is a giveaway questions, because they also mention about associated state of the USA. Alright, so this is a giveaway one. Number 48 now. Moving forward. So it says here, it said which of the following Caribbean territories we're talking about assimilated by France in 1948. So therefore, we see here that the answer for number 48 would be D. So we are talking about Guadeloupe. Alright, so first thing first, you know what that answer is. Guadeloupe, French Guiana, and Martinique. Alright? Good. So the answer would be, hope everyone is paying attention, guys. Please pay attention. Alright? Hope everyone is paying attention. So the answer would be D for number 48. So it's Guadeloupe, French Guiana, Martinique. Does everyone have that answer for number 48? Very simple, guys. Are we moving forward now? We're almost through the paper and we're going through them. Number 49 now. Good. So it says the first Caribbean country to gain its independence. Oh my, this is a simple one. We all know about what? Haiti. Right? Haiti. Oh my, Haiti. Alright, so the answer for number 49 is Haiti. Hope everyone is paying attention. Alright? Good. Hope everyone is paying attention. Please pay attention, guys. It's very crucial. Alright? I need everyone to pay attention. Do not be distracted. Thank you. Number 50. It says, in what order did the following countries gain political independence? So first thing first. Alright, so we have seen here that the first one would be Jamaica. Alright, then we have Guyana, and then we have Grenada. So it's one, so Jamaica would be first. So it's two, one, and three. So the answer would be C. Alright, for number 50, the answer would be C. Alright, hope everyone is paying attention. Let's go, guys. Alright, 50 is C. Alright, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go. Almost through. Number 51. He says the body had complete control over the Spanish colonies of the New World was and we know that this one was the Council of Indies. So this is the body that has control over all the Spanish colony of the New World. And we are talking about Council of Indies. Alright? So this one is a very repeated question as well. And I need everyone to pay attention. Please and thank you, guys. Please pay attention. Alright? Good. So I need everyone to pay attention, guys. Please. Alright, so we're just going to move along to number... Just a moment. Alright. Good. So it's going to move along to number 52. Alright, so it says, which of the following causes is shared by the Barbados Rebellion of 1816 and the Jamaica Rebellion of 1831. So therefore we know that number 51 here would be, let me see here. So it says planted did not provide and say sufficient provision. No. The missionary encouraged slaves to fight for their freedom, or they say African felt their owners should pay for their hardware, or they thought that the freedom was being held by the planters. So for number 52 here, just a moment. Someone says, isn't 51A? No, it can't be any house of trade. It says the body that control over the colonies. Anything else to do with the colonies, we are talking about the Indies. These are the Council of Indies. So the Council of Indies is most like a high level of leadership that has a control over all Spanish colonies within the New World. So the answer for number 51 would be D, guys. Colony. We're talking about the Council of Indies. The Council of Indies would be the head. It's more like the head of states that control all of the Spanish colonies. Alright? Alright, so number 52 now. And the answer here, let me see, it's not the planter that provides, so execute this. So it's 20s out of it. The missionaries encourage the Africans to fight for their freedom. No. And the enslaved African felt their owners should pay for their hard work. No. So we know that the answer should be D. So you're talking about the enslaved African thought that their freedom was being withheld by the planters. So the answer being be D for number 52. Alright? Good. Moving forward. Hope everyone understand. Let me know in the comment section. Does everyone understand, guys? Alright, please. I hope everyone is paying attention. No one can get carried away. Alright, please, please, please pay attention, guys. Please, I'm asking you. Alright? Because I need everyone to pay attention. Alright? Good. Alright, moving forward now. Alright? Alright, good. So number 53 now. He says, in which area of the African continent was, we are talking about transatlantic trade in the captive Africans mainly conducted? This one is very simple and we all know about West Africa. So the answer for number 53 here would be West Africa. Alright, good. So the answer would be B for number 53. West Africa. Alright. If everyone is paying attention, guys, please pay attention. Alright. Good. Alright, so moving along to number 54. He says, in which chronology, just a moment. Alright, so we're talking about number 54. It says, in which chronological chronological order, the British Caribbean planters first faced the competition from the following. So first thing first here, we know that the first one would be the sugar from Dominique, so this would be one. Then we have the Cuban, and then we have the beet sugar. So it's one, so it's one, two, three. So it'd be 3, 2, 1. So the answer would be C for number 54. Does everyone get the answer, guys? So number 54 would be C. Alright. So it's this would be 3, and this would be 2, and this would be 1. So this is the chronological order. Alright, good. Number 55 now. It says, which of the following persons is not associated with the place which E is paired? Alright, so we know about Marcus Garvey is from, well, basically Jamaica. Good. Good. We know about the Henry Morgan is from Port Royal. That's very precise, so that's good. We know about Thomas Warner. Thomas Warner is not from Trinidad. Alright. Toussaint Lou Oviedo. So therefore we know that Thomas Warner is not associated, is not paired with Trinidad. So the answer for number 55 is C. This one always get me. Alright, Christine, I'll now you get it. So we know that Thomas Warner is not associated with Trinidad. Alright. So I need everyone to, pay attention. Hope everyone is paying attention, guys. Please pay attention. Good. Is everyone going along so far? Because to be honest, I am so impressed by what I'm seeing here. Everyone is on track. Everyone is on track so far. All right, moving along. Good. So number 56, guys. All right, number 56. It says, just a moment. All right, just a moment, guys. Please. All right. Someone mentioned. Let me read the comment section. Someone says, "Where is Warner from, sir?" He was presented in the settlements of Guyana. All right, so he's not in Trinidad. We are talking about Thomas Warner. He was in Guyana, guys. All right. I hope everyone is paying attention. All right. Good. Hope everyone is paying attention. Did I answer your questions, right? Good. Number 56. But first, I just want everyone to understand. So he was settled. He was at settlements in Guyana. Listen. Let me just answer this question for Burnett. So he was first settlements in Guyana, but therefore we know he was normally, being the first, I would say, British governor of Saint Kitts. So he left. He was settled in Guyana, but he left from Guyana and go ahead to British. He was a governor. So he was the first British governor of Saint Kitts. Alright, because if they were supposed to flip it from Guyana between Saint Kitts, then we know that Thomas Warner would be basically paired with Saint Kitts at that time. Alright, so I hope everyone is paying attention. Alright, moving along to number 56 now. It says, in which order did the following stage in the movements towards independence in British Caribbean territory take place? Alright, so first thing first, we know that the introduction will be 1. And we know what after the introduction we have, see, so it's 1, 3. So the answer will be 1, 3, 2, 4. So let me see. So let me just erase this. So I could let everyone understand here. Because most of the time, this is what get you guys confused. So the introduction will be 1. The achievements of the universal suffrage will be 2. The election of the prime minister would be 3. And the full internal self-government will be 4. So let me see the answer. So it's 1, 3. So it's 1, 3, 2, 4. So the answer would be B for number 56. Very simple. Does everyone have the same answer, guys, in the comment section? Because I love to explain my answers, guys, so everyone can, understand how. So first thing first, that introduction of the party system will take place first. And then after we have the introduction, we normally have the achievements of the universal suffrage. So what we're talking about is when we have the whole numbers of person to vote. And then after we have the number of person to vote, then we would go along and bring the whole levels of we're talking about elections for prime ministers or premier, and then therefore we'd have the full internal self-government. So we're talking about the full internal self-government, we're talking about most of like when we had the prime minister. So it's most like when we have the political party leader that won. Alright, so that is with the full internal self-government. Alright, does everyone understand? Moving forward, guys, not wasting any time on that question since everyone get it already. Number 57, which of the following British, we are talking about alteration proposal applied to enslaved female only. So first thing first, we know that there was no more flagging on the females. It says only. So they were saying that the proposal would apply to the enslaved females only. They were saying no more flagging on the females. Alright, so the answer for number 57 would be A. Does everyone understand? And remember, guys, I need everyone to like the video and share the stream. Alright, please like the video and share the stream. I will greatly appreciate it. Alright, make sure you guys like the video and share the stream. Please, I'm asking you guys. Alright, good. We're moving forward now. Number 58 now. Alright, good. So it says, in which chronological order did the following industries develop in the Caribbean? This one is a very simple one. So first thing first, which one brought forward? We know that sugar was first, right? After we have sugar, then we have what? Banana. After we have banana, then we have what? Petroleum, right? So the answer for number 58 would be 2. So it's 2, 3, 1. So let me see if we find that. C. So the answer for number 58 would be C. 2, 3, 1. Does everyone have the same answer for number 58? Alright, let me know, guys, in the comment section. Does everyone have the same answer for number 58? C. Alright, good. Everyone is following. How someone get D? How did you get D? Oh, Khadija. How did you get D? It's 2. So first thing we know that sugar was the first whole industry development. And then after we have sugar, then we have the banana in the century. Alright, and then we have the petroleum. So petroleum would be the last one. So it's 2, 3, 1. Alright. So the answer would be C for number 58. Someone says, Saint says, quick question, sir. What time are you starting, Geo? I'm not sure, Saint, if I will get the time tonight to go live on Geo. But if I can't, then I will, post a video. I will try to make a video after tonight, after I end the live, and post it on my channel. If I can't go live, I will try, because I have a lot going on, guys, alright? So number 59. So it says the mercantilism was the what? The policy used by the England and France too. So this one is very simple. And they use this here to control the trade of their colonies. So for number 59, the answer would be A. Alright? Good. So as we are talking about the mercantilism. Therefore, it was the policy used by England, and this was to control the trade of their colonies. Appreciated, sir. No problem. So for number 59, guys, the answer would be A. Good. Alright, good. So we have it. Everyone is going good so far in the comment section. Guys, if you have your friends, remember, need everyone to share the stream. You guys can have the correct answer over here. Alright? Because I need everyone to pass your exams with a grade 1 or less. The less grade I will give you guys that you guys can, bring across is a grade 2. I'm not accepting no grade 3. in history. I need you guys to get a better grade than me in history. Alright? I think I know you guys have the whole, I would say, not the capability, alright, and the whole posture of mindset to get that. Alright, so number 60. I'm leaving this number 60 for the comment section. I'm not answering number 60. I'm leaving this for the comment section. Who first answered the question for number 60? Let me see who first. Number 60. So which of the following occurs during the 1960s? Alright, so let me see who's first is gonna answer this. Let me see here. So let me see. Yeah. There's only one person get the answer so far in the comment section. It's not B. Someone says B. Alright, so let me say something to you guys. We know the first thing first normally happen here. It's federation. So federation would be one. Then we have independence. And then we have the associated childhood. Let me confirm this one. So the answer would be D for this one. Number 60 would be D. Because it's 2, 3, and 1. How someone get A? How did you guys get A for number 60? Guys, let me just go along and let me, because trust me, I'm not getting how's everyone getting A for number 60. Someone says D, someone says B, someone says A. Alright, let me just erase all of this and explain the question more clear so everyone could understand. Alright, so what they're asking here, guys, for number 60, I need everyone to pay attention. Please listen up and pay attention. Alright, so first thing first, we know they are talking about the British Caribbean in 1960, right? Listen, guys, listen. So what they are asking for, they want to know the order. So it's more like, how did they place the order in a sense? Alright, so first thing first, you can see here. What would be the first one? We need to pay attention. So let me just go along. Alright, so first thing first, guys, let me check something here. So we know that federation is one. So federation is one. And then they would normally have the let me see here. Associated statehood. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's federation. And then we have the associated statehood. Oh, it's not independence. Independence would be the third thing. Ah, okay, good. So it's 1, 2, 3. So the answer would be 2, 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, 3. The answer would be B for number 60. Not D, guys. B. Everyone who says B is correct, guys. I'm so sorry, alright? I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot. I forgot that the first thing would be the federation. After we have the federation, we have the associated statehood. Mainly because of the 1960 during the British Caribbean. Therefore, these would be the following orders. So we'd have the associated statehood. After we have the associated statehood within the whole colony, then we'd have the independence. Sorry. So the answer for number 60, it's B. Alright, so correction for everyone, guys. Number 60 is B. Alright. Good. My bad. Alright, so let me know in the comment section, guys, so far how many you guys get out of the 60 questions so far. This is the 2016 paper of the Caribbean History Paper 1. So let me know how many you guys receive out of the 60 questions so far. This is the 2016 paper, as I mentioned. And we're going through more paper now, guys. So be prepared. Alright. Can you explain why it's B again? Alright. Let me go back. So so Burnett says that I need to go ahead and explain. Alright. So first thing, let me just go back here. Alright, so first thing first, guys, this is within the whole, it's like a process within the Caribbean, British Caribbean. So therefore, what we know about this would be the order where it normally followed in. So we know that the first order here, guys, we are talking about federation. Alright, so we need to know this because this is very simple. Alright, so first thing, guys, we're talking about federation. If we were supposed to go ahead and go into details, sorry, we know that federation is most like the political entity within the whole union of, I would say, self-governing provinces or states or its own region. All right. Um, Therefore, we could also even refers to the whole, like for example, states in a sense, the states. All right. So you know about federation. So federation, we're talking about the whole union, the self-governing provinces. So the answer first would be federation. Now we are talking about the whole associated statehood. All right. So first thing first, guys, we are talking about associated statehood. So associated statehood, right? What we are referring to, we are talking about the whole, like the, for example, these are most like the British colony of the Caribbean, such as we are talking about like Antigua, Dominica, and we are talking about like within the whole St. Lucia and other associated states. So they would have the federation first, that would be in the provinces, the states and all that. Then we have the associated statehood. So the statehood would be like the different types of British colonies. These are former British colonies. And then they would have the independence. So this is the outline of them. So first thing first, they would have the provinces or the states. And we are talking about the federation. Then we'd have the associated statehood. So this associated state would be the former British colonies. So these colonies are colonies that are separated in a sense. So forth you can say, for example, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, you name them. All of those. Haiti, all of those, Jamaica, all of those. So then after they would have divide them and separate them, then they would have their independence. First thing we know that Haiti would gain the first independence. So this is how we get the answer for number 60 would be B. Alright, does everyone understand? Let me know, guys, how many you guys received out of the paper so far. Alright, good. Let me know, guys, how many you guys have received out of the 60 question so far. Alright, moving along. So I'm going to move along to the, I would have a 2017 paper here. So I will be having a 2017 paper here. Alright, just a moment, guys, please. Alright. Good. Good. Alright. Just a moment. Let me read the comment section. Alright, good. Alright, good. So we have so far, we've seen everyone had a good number. You came in late. Life with Kiana. Good. Welcome. Good night. Alright, so we already went through the 2016 paper. So we're going through our 2017 paper now, guys. Alright, this is a 2017 paper. So we already went through one paper already. So we're just gonna go through the 20. This paper is not blank. Alright, so the answer there already been there. So we're just gonna go along and go through them. Good. Is everyone ready, guys? Let's go. All right, good. So number 1, it says which of the following statement is true of both Jamaica and Cuba at the time of the Columbus arrival in the Caribbean? So first thing first, we know that the answer would be what? B. So we are talking about they were um, inhabited by Taínos. So the answer for number 1 would be B. All right. Hope everyone is paying attention. The answer would be B. Everyone is paying attention. I hope this is not too zoomed out. Everyone is seeing the screen properly, right? Good. So the answer is B for number 1. Number 2, it says which of the following was not an activity which the Maya engaged? So we know that the Mayans now, it says not. They didn't make any equipos. Alright, they didn't make any of these. So the answer for number 2, making equipos. They didn't make any equipos. Alright, but we know that they associate with building temples and all of that. Alright, good. Everyone is getting the answer. So number 2 is B as well. Everyone is paying attention. Moving forward, guys, let's go. Make sure everyone like the stream and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Alright. Number 3, we say which of the following statements are true of the Kalingos? So first thing first, you know that they were, adopted many Taínos customs. That's true. They were skilled sailors and fishermen, and they were fiercely resisted the Spanish invaders. So this answer here would be all 3 of them. So far, we can see that the answer would be D for number 3, because they were adopted many Taínos customs. They also adopted most of the Taínos customs, and they were skilled sailors and fishermen. We know that. We also know that they were fiercely resisted the Spanish invaders. Alright, good. Hope everyone is paying attention. Let's go. Alright, good. So here we're seeing this would showing the whole map of the Caribbean, South America. So we have the Atlantic Ocean here, and so on. So far we can look, and it says in the era. So it says the era which the Kalinga lived before they migrated to the Caribbean island is labeled. So far you can see we're talking about the whole. Remember, the Taínos were mainly at what? The Greater Antilles, while the Kalinga was at the Lesser Antilles. So therefore, we know this would associate with the Lesser Antilles before they moved to migrate to the Caribbean. It says they were lived before they migrated to the Caribbean. So they didn't migrate to the Caribbean first. So this for the answer would be 3. So for number 4, the answer would be C. Hope everyone is paying attention. So number 4, the answer would be C, guys. Alright? Please pay attention. Alright? Number 4 is C. Alright, moving forward now. Number 5, it says which of the following best explains why Kalingo, right? Kalingo women spoke the Taínos language. Alright, so the whole reason why they spoke the Taínos languages was because the Taínos were often captured by the Kalingo warriors. So the answer for number 5 would be C. Hope everyone is paying attention. C, alright? Alright, good. Hope everyone is paying attention. Alright. So number 6, sorry. It says which 2 European countries were arch rivals in setting up the colonies in the Americas in the early 16th century. Alright, so we're talking about, it says 2 European countries. And we know that the 2 European countries is associated with Portugal and Spain. So the answer would be A for number 6. Alright, hope everyone is paying attention. Alright, number 7. Alright, so far it says, which is least ordered from the most least powerful are European social groups in the 1400. Alright, good. So far we can see here that the least. So first thing first, it says from the most to least powerful. Right? So this is how it goes, guys. I need everyone to listen. So first thing first, we know about the king. The king is the most powerful one, right? So we know that the king would be the first one. The second powerful one would be the priest. The third powerful one would be what? The merchants. And the fourth powerful one would be what? The peasants. So the answer for number 7 would be D. So we have king, we have priests, we have merchants, we have peasants. So number 7, the answer would be D. Alright? Moving along. Number 8. It says, the main reason why English attempt to break the Spanish monopoly in the New World was to... Alright, let me look at this one. This one was not to obtain any new trade. Let me see. It says obtain new trade routes to the east. This one is wrong. It's not obtain any new trade of routes to the east. It was to obtain the share and wealth of the new world. Alright, so see, this answer was wrong for number 8. It wasn't A, it was B. To obtain the share and wealth of the new world. Right? It says the main reason why they want the attempt to break the Spanish monopoly. So for number 8, the answer is B. That's why, see guys, this is why I'm saying it's good for, while I go through the answers, I confirm them. Alright, good. Number 9 now. It says the following, we're talking about the statement here. So we're talking about authorities. Sorry, what I'm saying though. Authorities, sorry. So the authorities began the practice of the allowing the Spaniards to extract labor and collect tributes from the Indians. It says in return the Spaniards were to see that the Indians were protected and converted to Christianity. So we're talking about the Encomienda system. So the answer for number 9 would be D. If everyone is paying attention. That was supposed to protect and Christianize them. Alright? Good. Moving forward now, guys. Let's go. Alright? Number 10. I have to ensure that we have the correct answers. So I'd always erase. I'm going to erase the answers and we go through them. Alright? Good. Alright, so number 10. It says Dutch may be called the foster fathers of the French-British settlers in the Caribbean in the 1600 mainly because there, and this one is a repeated question as well, guys. So this one was very simple. So you know the whole reason why Dutch was called the foster father is because traders who kept the settlers supplied with foodstuff and other essential goods. Alright, so the answer for number 10 would be D. Alright, hope everyone is paying attention. Guys, remember to like the video and share the stream, guys, so we can have more persons here. Alright, good. Good. Let's go, guys. Alright. Alright, does everyone copying so far? Good. Alright, moving forward now. Number 11. So I'm just erasing these as I move forward. Let me see, because I just want to ensure we have the correct answers. So it says, which of the following results from change from tobacco to sugarcane cultivation in the Caribbean? Alright, so first thing first, we can see, let me look at this one. Because this is how it goes. Let me look at this one, guys. Alright, so first thing first, we are talking about, which paper is this? This paper is a 2017 paper, Shamara. All right, 2017. So here we know that the answer here would be the black population increase. So we know that the black population increased, right? We know that the number of landowners was declined because they couldn't own the land um, during the whole, cultivation in the Caribbean. But we know that the Malot population was declined. No, they didn't decline. So the answer was 2 and 3. The black was increased, population was of the black was increased, and we know that the number of the landowners was declined because they didn't want it to, give any planters the whole cultivation of landowners within that time. Alright, so the answer for number 11 would be C. Hope everyone is understanding the paper. So number 11 is C. Alright, moving forward now. Sorry, guys. Good. So number 12. He said, which of the following ports were British slave ships most likely to visit during the 1700? Alright, so within the 1700 here, we know about the British. They're normally using the slave ship and they normally sailing across to where? The Caribbean. But which where in the Caribbean? So we know that they normally had the harbor. So they normally had the harbor. We are talking about the port station within what? Kingston. So the answer here would be B, within the 1700s. So more they had this port. So it says the following port. So there was a port station of the British slave ship was in Kingston. Alright, so the answer would be for number 12, it's B. Everyone is paying attention. Alright, good. Let's go. Moving forward now. Let me erase this answers because I want to ensure I confirm the answer why. And I'll go ahead and give out the answers. Number 13. So it says the term barracoon is best associated with what? Alright, so barracoon now. What barracoon mean? The cultivation of captive person in Africa, or the trade enslaved person in the Caribbean, or the housing of the captive person on the African coast, or the punishment of the slaves in the Caribbean. This one is not B. It's not any enslaved person in the Caribbean. Barracoon would be the housing of the captive person on the African coast. I will go with, let me confirm this one again. Barracoon. And be what? The housing of the captive person on the answer would be C. It's the housing, captive. Not B. It's not anything about trade and slaves. They had nothing to do with that. It only has to do with the housing of the captive persons. That's on the African coast. Alright, does everyone have the same answer in the comment section, guys? Let me know. We're talking about barracoon. So barracoon would be the housing captive person on the African coast. Alright, I hope everyone's getting the answer here because I'm moving forward now. Alright, does everyone understand? Alright. Alright. So it's more like where they keep the slave. Alright. Sorry. Good. Let's move forward, guys. Number 14. Let me just erase the answer here. See what it says. So it says, number 14 says, it is true to say the enslaved Africans in the British Caribbean were what? They were encouraged by their own to educate themselves? No, no. They didn't educate themselves because they were dunks. They were dunks in a sense that they couldn't read, therefore, so they didn't encourage. So most of them went, well, most of the I would say the church, encouraged most of them to go to school, but, trying to, let them get a little education in the sense to, know how to spell their name and all of that. But they didn't get any good form of education wise. So we say it's allowed to raise their family without any owner's permission? No. Allow small properties without their owner permission? No. They were encouraged by their owners to farm on small provision ground. So the answer here, this is N. So it's to encourage. So the answer would be 14 would be D. Is that the latest paper? Aaron says no. This is a 2017 paper, but all of these questions will be repeated on your exams for tomorrow. So please pay attention. All right, 99.5, I would say, of the questions will be on the paper tomorrow. But you guys will maybe, I would say not maybe, but you guys will see a few new questions. Approximately like around 5 or 4 new questions. No more than that. Alright, but all of the questions will be repeated. So please pay attention, guys. Alright? Good. Make sure everyone like the stream and share. And we're moving forward as we move along. So moving along to number 15. Alright, good. It says the large importation of enslaved Africans into the Caribbean during the 1600s and 17 was due mainly to. So here we are talking about the enslaved Africans in the Caribbean so it's from the 1600 to the 17 mainly, and we know that these would be not heavily debts on the estate's owner, but improved technology being used by the estates, expansion probability of the industrial promotion of society. So therefore the answer is correct. The answer B, C. The expansion of the profitability of the sugar industry. So the answer for number 15 would be C. Do you have agri paper? The agriculture paper is it's on my channel, just Royana. The paper is on my channel, alright? So you guys could check it out. The agri paper is there on my channel. I already went through the agri, I think. Just still checking my live section. In the live section, you will see the agriculture. I went through the agriculture I think it was last night. Yes, last night. I went through the agri last night. Alright, good. Moving along to number 16 now, guys. Let's go. We don't really have much time to, let's go. We'll just erase this just to ensure answer is correct. Alright, so it says an enslaved Africans in the British Caribbean who stole from the plantation owner was least likely to be what? They never normally like to whipped. It says least. Alright, so least. They would whip the most. They would whip them the most. We're talking about molliated. Molliated. No. Piece in. So we're talking about piece in stockade. Place in stockade. What I'm saying about piece? What I'm talking about? Place in stockade. We know that normally we put them in stockade, but it says least. So for number 16, guys, it says least likely. So they were least likely to charge them a fee. So we're talking about money, cost, right? But they know if we were talking about most, we can say whipped. They're most likely to get whipped. But we are talking about least, so they will least charge a fee. Alright? Moving forward, guys. Alright, so number 17. He said, which of the following was not, the key word is not, a similarity between the Maroon of Jamaica and those of Suriname? Alright, so first thing first, you know that the difference between the whole Maroon of Jamaica and those of Suriname. What normally happened here, we know that they both signed peace treaty with the British. No, it says not similar. They planted and hunted the fish of their living. No, they both wages guerrilla warfare and plantation, or they were slaves who escaped from the forest interior. Alright, so guys, we know that they were both wages guerrilla warfare and the white plantation. This wasn't true. So for number 17, we know person normally choose between A and C for number 17, but it says not. So we know that the similarity between the Maroons of Jamaica and the Suriname, they both not wages any guerrilla warfare on the plantation. So for number 17, answer would be C. If everyone is paying attention, it says not similarity. So it's not a similarity. They had nothing in common in regards to wage guerrilla and guerrilla warfare and the white plantation. Nothing has to do with that. Alright, good. Hope everyone is paying attention, guys. Good. We have 54 person watching the stream. Welcome to everyone here. If you're new, make sure you guys subscribe and become a part of the Csec family. Alright. So make sure everyone, ensure that you guys subscribe to our post notification, like the video, and share the live with your friends or your fellow classmates. Alright. Alright, good. So we just look at this one now, guys. I just confirming the answer first before I put out the video. All right, so we are talking about Lusan. So Tucson, Lu over and through, right? Um contributed to the success of the Asian Revolution mainly by what? Alright, so here this one would be the whole dividing the country between the blacks and the mulattoes. This is not right. Setting up a system for fortification or developing the revolutionary ideology. No. Organizing the enslaved into a formidable fighting force. Yes, this is correct. Good night, Angel. Good night. So we know that for number um 18 would be C. Hope everyone is paying attention. Alright? Hope everyone is paying attention, guys. Alright? Good. Moving along. So it says in 1763, it says a major uprising of enslaved Africans took place in Dutch colony of where? Alright, so first thing first, guys, we're talking about the whole uprising of the enslaved Africans that took place in Dutch colony. So therefore, we're talking about Dutch colony. We know about Berbice. So in 1763, the uprising of the enslaved normally place in Dutch colony was of Berbice. So the answer for number 19 would be A. Alright, let me just a moment, guys. Alright. Alright, good. So for number 19, guys, would be A, Berbice. Because it says in 1763, we have a major uprising. So, the uprising of Africans took place. So the answer for number 19 would be A. Does everyone have the same answer, guys? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm a little bit tired. Moving forward. So that would be Berbice. Alright, let's go, guys. Number 20. We erase the answer just to confirm as I move along. Alright, so it says, which of the following were consequences of the Asian Revolution? Is this geography? Riri boss. No, this is Caribbean history. Alright, good. So it says, which of the following were consequences of the Asian Revolution? So consequences, what was the problem? This is the problem, guys. So first thing first, we know that all the mulattoes left the island. So this is not true. So we just substitute. We're doing the substitution. All of the mulattoes left the island. This is wrong. All we can say all enslaved were freed. Yes. The colonies gained political independence. Good. So it's 2 and 3. Alright, so the answer would be C for number 20. Does everyone get the same answer? For number 20, we know that the enslaved Africans were freed and the colony gained political independence. So we're talking about what? 80. Alright, good. Number 21. Moving forward. Alright, good. So it says, which of the following was the main purpose of the policy of the we're talking about the amelioration. So for the amelioration now, oh my gosh, let me get this one. So it's to maintain established system of the enslavement, or so put the end of the enslaved in the British, of the British Caribbean, also introduce new labors of cheap labor of the British Caribbean, also improve condition of the enslaved. Alright, so this one would be D. I'll go with D for this one. The whole reason, it's not to put any enslaved into British Caribbean. We're talking about the amelioration. So we're talking about the whole purpose of the amelioration. So the answer would be D for number. Let me just overlook this one again, guys. Just let me read it back over. Purpose of policy of the amelioration. So here he says the um, amelioration. All right. All right. So this system here was used to improve the whole enslaved people. So the answer would be D. Yes, it's to improve the condition of the enslaved in the British Caribbean. So for number 21 is D. All right. Good. All right. Good. Moving along, guys. Number 22. We just go along and move. All right. Good. It says large man's field is mostly closely associated with we're talking about declaration. With the declaration that. So what you were trying to declare associated. So large man field, we know that you were saying that slavery was not legal in what? England. Alright? So this was the association of the declaration. Alright, so C would be the answer for number 22. Alright? Alright, good. Does everyone have the same answer? Let me know, guys. We have 51 persons watching the stream. Make sure everyone like the video and share if you haven't do so. Please like the video and share, guys. I would greatly appreciate it. Alright? Good. The more likes, the more the video can go, I would say. So everyone can see sorry. So everyone can see the answers. Not just the answers, but for everyone to get a fair chance to see the paper. Alright, so please pay attention. Alright, good. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I want everyone to pay attention. Alright, so number 23. Let me just erase this, because I am not going with these answers that was selected. I have to confirm on my own. This is crucial. Alright, number 23. He said, which of the following duties was not performed by this? We're talking about the stipendiary magistrate. Alright, so first thing first, and it says was not performed. Alright, so it says, alright, let me see this. The stipendiary magistrate, they teaching the estates. This is right. So we know that this is right, right? Performed. Here in the complaint in Saturday's court, they do send the reports to the colonial office. They do. So far we know all of these. Therefore, this would not be. So the answer for number 23 would be B. Alright? Good. Hope everyone is paying attention. Sorry, guys. Alright, so let me just erase these. Let's erase these. Alright, good. Alright, let me just erase this. Alright, good. Alright, let me just erase this one as well. Alright, good. So number 24. He says, which of the following we are talking about the same did the amelioration measures the 1823 propose? Alright, so we know that it says no enslaved woman should be flogged. This is correct. Right? Enslaved family should not be divided. Well, it says within the amelioration. This was a purpose. This was a purpose that they made. Right? The enslaved person should not be sold as payments for debts. This is true though. Alright. Yes, because they didn't make the proposal. This was a measure between 1823. So the answer here, do 2022 next. I don't know if I could get a 2022 paper. I would have to try. So the answer here for number 24 would be D. So it's 1, 2, and 3. All of them. Alright. I will try to get the 2022 paper, guys. I don't think I had the 2022 paper one. But I had a 2020 paper. And I did have the 2023 paper as well. I would have to check. I would have to check, guys. I would have to check. All right. I would have to check, guys. All right. Number 25. Moving forward. So it says the British government was reluctant to authorize Africans' immigration after the abolition of slavery, mainly because. All right. So this is the question, guys. What was the whole reason of the British government? Why did they go along and authorize any African immigration after the whole abolition of slavery? Why they do that is because they think that the scheme could lead to a new form of slavery. Alright, so the whole level of the African immigration after, I would say, after the abolition of slavery, they think that the scheme could lead to a new new form of slavery. So the answer for number 25 would be C. Alright? Everyone is paying attention. Alright, guys. Good. Moving forward now, guys. Let's go. Alright? Everyone, I hope everyone is paying attention. Alright, good. Good, 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 good. Moving forward, guys, now. Let's go. Alright, so number 26 now. Let's go along. It says most of the immigrant workers used in the Cuban sugar industry in the 19th century were. Alright, so we're talking about the whole 19th century. It says immigrants used in the Cuban sugar industry. Alright, so let me just look at this one. This one is a little bit tricky. But please be aware that it refers to the 19th century. It refers to the 19th century. Therefore, we are talking about the whole Cuban sugar industry. So if you were supposed to look depth into information, we know about within the same 19th century. Right? Sorry guys. We know that within the 19th century, we'd have a lot of workers that would be on the plantation, therefore. So we're talking about the Cuban who worked on the Cuban sugar industry. Right, so therefore we are talking about the whole Chinese. Alright, so we know about the Cuban industry. So therefore you know that the Chinese would be the one that work on the Cuban industry within the 19th century. So the answer here for number 26 would be sorry guys, would be the Chinese. Alright, does everyone have the same answer? Sorry. Alright, let's go to it. So the answer here would be the Chinese. Someone says the Indians. Alright, so let me explain something to you. Alright, so within the 18, I could say, we could just go from the 18 or the 19th century. We just want to go from the 19th century instead of just going back from the whole, So in the 19th century, guys, we all know about the population, how the let me check. Let me check something here, guys. The 19th century, we did have the Indians, but the whole forces, this was the whole between the Indians and the Chinese contract. So they did have the whole augmented labor force between. Alright. So while the Africans, they were more like costly at that time to the British, right? There was a more cheaper and of labor to the whole, I would say, Indians and Chinese at that time. Therefore, if we were supposed to refer to the whole sugar industry of the Cuban sugar industry. The immigrants that were used, the answer would be B. It was the Chinese. It was the Chinese, right? So the answer would be B. Does everyone understand? Does everyone understand, guys? Let me know if you understand before I move on. Because I don't want anyone to get, you know, confused. It was the Chinese, guys. Alright? Good. Moving forward. Number 27. It says, which factor best explains why East Indians did not return home after the period of the indentureship was over? Alright, so first thing first, you know that the Chinese, not the Chinese first, sorry, the Indians, why they didn't return is because some of them accepted money. We're talking about grants. So some of them accepted grants and money or land. So that was the whole reason why most of them didn't return back. Alright? So it's nothing about that planters did want to, return to the low standard of living. You know that the answer here would be A. So some of them accepted grants, of money and lands and all of that. That was the whole reason for them, I would say. Alright, so let me just erase this one. Alright, number 20. Let's erase this one as well. Alright, so number 28, it says, which cultural elements did indentured worker from Madeira bring to the British Caribbean? So this one is a pretty repeated question. And we all know that this one would be what? Portuguese, right? So the answer would be D. Sir, do these questions repeat? Yes, Angel. All of them will be repeated. So please pay attention. Every single question will be repeated on this paper. Everyone. Excepted that Csec will only put around like 5 new questions and generate them in the paper. So they will just, generate 5 new questions. So you may see the first new questions on the first book, the first booklet sheet of the answer, right? So they may just generate like 5 new questions in all. So we know that the answer here for number 28 would be Portuguese. This one is a repeated question. So anything has to do with the cultural elements that the injured, that we are talking about indentured worker from Madeira bring to the British Caribbean, then the answer here would be D. Hope everyone is paying attention. Guys, remember everyone to like the video and share the stream as well. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the post notification, guys. Do not just only subscribe, but turn on the post notifications so when I'm live, everyone could see as well. Alright. So I'm just gonna move forward now, guys. Please pay attention, alright? Please pay attention. Alright. Alright, good. Alright, good. Number 29 now. Let's move along. So it says here, which of the following did not, it says did not result from immigration of indentured laborers to the Caribbean after emancipation. Alright, let me look at this one. So it says expansion of rice cultivation in Guyana. It says not and result from immigration of indentured workers. So we're talking about not. Alright, so far we know that answer here would be B. So there was no expansion of sugar production in Barbados. So the answer would be B for number 29. Does everyone have that same answer? It's very simple and precise, guys. Alright. Good. Everyone is paying attention. I hope everyone is paying attention. Let me just read the comment section a little bit, guys. So alright, good. All right, good. All right, good. So guys, we're moving forward now. Sorry about the silence. All right, good. So moving forward now. Good. So number 30. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're not wasting any time. All right, let me just erase this. Well, even though the answer is very good already, let me just I never mind. But it says a majority. So we're seeing here this would be a majority of immigrants brought to the work in the British Caribbean. So they were brought to work in the British Caribbean in the years between emancipation and the First World War were employed as so first guys we know that all of these, I would say immigrants that were brought to the whole Caribbean here to work, they were unskilled. So they didn't have no form of levels of skilled. They didn't know anything about the farming and all of that. So they were just mostly unskilled. But while they were on the production of learning at the same time, most of them were catching on at the same time. You doing chemistry tomorrow, Malik? Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure as it. I will see if I can. I can't promise, and I. So the answer would be unskilled. So these persons were more like unskilled laborers. They were unskilled. They didn't have any skills, guys. Alright? Good. Guys, I will try my best to see what I can do for you guys. Alright? It's a lot. So I will try. I can't say yes and then it's not guaranteed. Alright, number 31 now. It said which of the following groups helped in the formation of free villages? Alright, so for this answer is correct. So we know about the missionaries. So the answer for number 31 would be B. So we're talking about the missionaries. So missionaries helped with the formation of the free villages in Jamaica. Alright, so we're talking about the whole missionaries. Hope everyone is paying attention. Please pay attention. Let me zoom up this paper a little bit so everyone can see what's going on here. Please pay attention, guys. Alright, moving forward now. Number 32. Moving up. We just erase this. Alright, good. It says there were, sorry, not they. There were more free villages in Jamaica than there were in Barbados, mainly because, alright, so we're seeing this would be a little bit comparison. So in Jamaica here, there were more land that available for settlements. So that also was the whole reason why we'd have seen that there would be more free villages in Jamaica than those are we say were in Barbados at the time. So the answer for number 32 would be A. Jamaica here we have more land at that time was available for settlements. Alright, good. Hope everyone is paying attention. Alright, good. Please pay attention, guys. Everyone is paying attention. Please. Alright, we're moving forward. Alright, good. Alright, moving forward now, number 33. Let me just erase this. And alright, good. So we are back on track now. Number 33. Alright, so first thing first, guys, it says which group of territories, we are talking about the territories, right? So it says which group of territories contain the most crown land. Alright, so this one is very simple. So we know about Guyana. Guyana would contain crown land as well, Jamaica and Trinidad. So these are the three territories, right? Normally would contain, crown land. So it's Guyana, Jamaica, and Trinidad. So the answer would be C for number 33. Alright, number 34. Now we're moving along. Let me just see this one. This one is already correct. I never have to erase it. So it's number 34. Which of the following was not a means by which free Africans acquired land after emancipation? All right, so this one it says was not a means of which free African acquired land. All right, so first thing first, we know after the whole emancipation, they did not receive any free land, any free crown land. So for number 34, the answer has to be D, because they did not receive any, crown land. Right? But they were renting estates land though, but they didn't receive any free crown land. Alright? Good. So number 35, let me see if this is correct. It says which of the following was not a result of development of the peasantry in the British Caribbean after 1838. Let me see, greater extraction of none. Alright, so this is correct. So it's the legal recognition, the practice of obia. Alright, so here what you're talking about, guys, obia. We are talking about there was not illegal practitioner recognition. So there was not a legal recognition. So at that time, on the peasantry, we seen there would be a development, but on the development there, guys, they were most likely we have some undercover. So they were, working on the plantation. Most of the slaves, they were, working obia on the plantation to kill their slave masters, but it was most like undercover. All right. So what they did here, we are talking about, this was not. So it was not a result of we are talking about development. So the legal recognition and the practice of obia was not any development of the peasantry in the British Caribbean after 1838. So the answer for number 35 would be B. Alright. Sorry guys. Everyone is getting the answer. Good. Alright, let's go. Number 36 now. This answer is correct already. So the answer will be A. But I'm just going to read it. It says, the policy by which the United States government was actively involved in directing the financial affairs of the Caribbean between 1905 and 1930 was known as, we're talking about, dollar diplomacy. Alright, so the answer for number 36 would be A. Number 37, it says which of the following was the immediate cause of the United States declaration of war against Spain in 1898? Alright, so this one is a little bit tricky. For number 37, they normally choose between, let me see what they normally choose between. Alright, well, this one is a pretty precise, but you guys need to read just to get the full understanding. So we're talking about the whole causes of the United States declaration of the war against Spain. So while war was in Spain in 1898, we known that there was most likely the causes of what? Because the US main was blown up in the Havana harbor. So the answer for number 37 would be B. Alright, good. Let me see how fast we can go through these paper, guys. Remember to like the video and share. Alright, please do. Good. So number 38 now, guys. We're moving forward now. Alright, let me erase this one. It says, which of the following was intended mainly to prevent the further extension of European influence in the New World? Let me see this one. It says mainly to prevent the further extension of European influence. Oh my god, my battery is dying, guys. Just a moment. I do not want the stream to close. Alright, guys, I will try my best to see if I can do a geo for you guys. Alright. I'm not sure. It wouldn't be tonight though, because I'm tired already with the history papers. And I'm trying my best to, to go along and, accommodate you guys. Alright, so number 38 now, it says we are talking about the extension. So the extension has to do with the whole, we can see here, the Monroe Doctrine. So this answer is either between the Monroe Doctrine and the Platt Amendment. Alright, so far we look at this one. Um, this is intended mainly to prevent further extension. Alright, so far you know that the answer for number 38 would be A. Does everyone have the same answer, guys? The answer would be A for number 38. So we're talking about the Monroe sorry guys. The Monroe Doctrine. Sorry guys. Sorry. Alright, good. Number 39 now. Let me just erase this. It says the others of the United States to the Monroe Doctrine may force the United States, however, we are talking about reluctantly, in the cases of wrongdoing, right? Or impotence of the not of the but to the exercise of the internal police power. So the statements above is associated with the president, and we are talking about Theodore Roosevelt. Alright, Roosevelt. So the answer here for number 39 would be C, Theodore Roosevelt. Alright, good. Moving forward now, guys, to number 30, not 39, but number 40. He says, which of the following Caribbean territories was not occupied by U.S. military force in the 1900? And we know that this answer here for number 40 would have been C. It says not occupied by the U.S. military force in 1900. So we know that Jamaica here was not occupied. Alright? Good. Please pay attention. Alright, number 41. He said, which of the following personalities was not directly associated with the riots of the 1930s in the British Caribbean? So this one would be the George Price of Belize, Clement Spain of Barbados, Alexander Bustamante. So we know that this is correct. Clement Spain of Barbados, this is correct. Robert Broshaw of St. Kitts, this is correct. It says not. So far we know that the answer for number 41 would be A. So we know that George Price is not a part associated with the riots above. We say a part of Belize. So the answer for number 41 would be A. Everyone is paying attention. Alright, number 42. It says which commission was sent to investigate the conditions which resulted from the 1930 disturbance, of the 1930s. So therefore, we know that this answer is correct already. Answer will be C. So we're talking about the Moyne Commission. So for number 42, the answer will be C. Sorry. Everyone is paying attention, guys. Alright, good. So number 43. So which of the following contributed strongly to the protests of the 1930s in the British Caribbean? Alright, so we know that the answer here, we are talking about the protests. So the protests in the British Caribbean, therefore we know that they would normally protest about low wages, right? And they would normally protest about high wage levels of employment, but the strength of trade union, this is not in it. So therefore we'd have 1 and 2. So the answer would be B. Alright, good. So the answer would be B for number 43. Does everyone getting the answer correct? Number 43 would be B. Alright, good. Alright, good, guys. Sorry. We're almost through so far. We're going to go through 2 people so far. Number 44, it says most of the Caribbean political leader in 1930 advocated constitutional changes mainly to. We know that this one is very simple. Why they do the whole constitutional changes is because they want to obtain self-government. So the answer for number 44 would be A. Alright. This was in the 2016 paper. Yes, Sham. Yes, this was in the 2016 paper as well. So I need everyone to pay attention. Moving forward, guys, because trust me, it's a little bit hard here. Because I feel like I want to sleep right now. Because my eyes are a little bit burning me. But we're getting through, guys. We're getting through. We're getting through. We're getting through. No worries. I know 45 now. Marcus Garvey is best remembered for his. We know that Marcus Garvey normally best with reminded or remembered for, and it's mostly likely has to do with the teaching of black nationalism. So the answer here would be B. All right, good. Number 46. It says which of the following considerations most influence the decision to form the British West Indies Federation of 1958. So we all know that the answer here would be B. So we have the federation could help the independence movements. It says most influence. Alright, so the answer for number 46 would be B. Alright. Alright, so please remember, guys, to like and subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notifications, alright? Good. Number 47. This is by the so we're talking about referendum. Alright, so this is by the referendum, right, of 1961. Jamaica decided to. You know that this one is very simple. Jamaica decided to withdraw from the federation. So the answer for number 47 would be what? A. Alright. Good. Number 48. It says on features of the 1958 federation was that the government of each territory would. So what the government would normally do on each territory, guys, when they would normally share the power with the federal government. That's what they do. So for number 48, the answer will be C. Guys, trust me, I'm a little bit sleepy. I don't know why I feel like this, but let's go. Alright, because we have more questions to go through. Alright, number 50, not 50, but 49. It says which Caribbean territories were, assimilated by France in 1948. This one's a repeated one as well. And if you want to pay attention, Sham, this was on the 2016 paper as well. So the answer here would be D. Alright. So we're talking about Guadeloupe, or we're talking about French. We're talking about French, Guyana, and Martinique. Alright, so the answer here would be D for number 49. Alright, sir. We'll come back when you're gonna start the geo. Tyler, it's not tonight. Trust me, if I didn't have the energy, I would. But I'm I'm already, I would say I'm already occupied by the history here, and I'm already tired by history as well. So this is the whole reason I can't, go live tonight for the geo. If I can, I will see if I could get some, I would say, papers from tonight, and see if I could go live early tomorrow. If I can, then I'll make a video and post. So just please subscribe to the channel. So in case I post anything, you can be the first here. Alright, number 50 now. He said, in which order did the following countries gain political independence? Very simple. So you know that first would be Jamaica, then we have Guyana, and then we have Grenada. So the answer here for this one would be 2. So the answer would be 2, 1, and 3. 2, 1, and 3. So the answer would be B for number 50. Is the one get the answer so far? B. Number 51. So you're talking about Jose Marti. And if you guys are in Jamaica, we know that this school, Jose Marti, is found in Spanish Town. Right? Jose Marti. And this name is a high school in Spanish Town. If you guys are from Jamaica, you guys should know um, this school, Jose Marti, right? So it's associated with the whole struggle for independence, and it's for in Cuba, right? Good. So the answer for number 51 would be A. All right, moving forward now. Number 52. So far, guys, in here we have a little chart showing all of the sugar production in 4 British countries, territories during the period between 1815 and 1815 to 1854. Not 1854, but 1894. Sorry. Alright, so for number 52, we see what they ask here. It says, in which territory did the sugar production experience a steadily decline? Alright, so far, this would be 1. Because if you can check all of the here, 1828, depends on the stand. So far, you can see the answer be A. I won't go through a whole lot of explanation because I have more people, guys. So the answer for number 52 would be A. Alright, this is a repeated one. Number 53 now. It says the Cuban sugar industries in 1800 received the most of its capital from, and we know that most of the capital will be from the USA. So number 53, answer would be B. Alright, number 54 now. Moving forward. He said we should follow in British Caribbean territory was the first granted adult suffrage. And we know that this is what? The right to do what? When you're referring to adult suffrage, you're talking about the right to vote. Right? So the answer here for number 54 would be A. Guys, trust me, my eyes are shutting down. Please, 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 let's go. Are not right to vote, but we are talking about adult suffrage. Alright, so this is very similar. So number 55, it says universal adult suffrage is best described. And you know that this is where a citizen has a specific age to vote. Alright, so the answer for number 55 is A. You guys are a little bit sleepy, oh my gosh. I'm sleepy, to be honest. Guys, I don't think I was able to go through all of the paper. Oh my gosh. It's like when I whoa, it's really, I don't know what to say. Number 56. It says what is the correct order of the abolition process? So first thing we know that the abolition will be first, so abolition of slave will be first. Then we have we have talking about amelioration, and then we have the emancipation. After the emancipation, then we have the apprentice system. So the answer for number 56 would be D. Number 57. So which of the following statement is true of the Cuba in 1800? So you're seeing that here. It says it had become a major sugar producing territory. Alright, the tobacco place as sugar leading. Alright, so the answer would be A for number 57 because we have seen that the statement is showing a Cuba. Therefore, it would be more major sugar production. We can say it's been producing in the territory of where? Cuba. So this statement basically here will be true. Alright. My eyes are sleepy, guys. I don't think I can go through anymore. Yes, Sham, I'm trying my best. Number 58. It says in which of the following territories was Elma Francios? So we're talking about Elma Francios is an active trade unionist. So anything has to do with Elma Francios has to do with Trinidad. So Elma Francios is associated with the whole trade union of Trinidad. Trinidad, right? Good. So let's talk about Trinidad. Good. Number 59. We're almost through of the 2020. This is a 2017 paper. Write it here. Paper is a 2017. Alright. And it's been done. So it's done by me, guys. I go ahead and ensure I have the answer, the correct answer. See Csecnow. So make sure everyone do subscribe to the channel. If you haven't do so, remember to turn on the post notifications. Number 59. We'll just go through questions real fast. Which of the following persons was an important trade union leader in Guyana? We're talking about the Hubert Nathaniel Critchlow. Alright, so the answer for number 59 will be D. Number 60. Final answers for the paper 2017, paper 1. Um, it says, which of the following persons was the Prime Minister of the West Indies Federation? We are talking about Grantley Adams. So Grantley Adams was the whole Prime Minister of the West Indies Federation. So the answer is B for number 60. Guys, let me know in the comment section how many you guys receive so far. Alright, good. Let me know how many you guys received so far, guys, please. I'm a little bit sleepy, trust me. Can we get at least 70 likes before we go, guys? Please. I'm trying my best not to sleep, guys, trust me. I don't think I can do this anymore. Sorry, you're not doing geography? Little swag. I would Little swag, I would try my best to see if I can do the geography, alright? So this is the exact people. You guys will be seeing in your exams tomorrow. Alright, good. Moving forward, guys, let me see. So, Danielle says they wanted to sleep too. Yes. You guys can get some water and wash your face, alright? Let me see if I can go through one more people. I go through two people. Let me know how many questions so far, guys, you guys receive out of the 17 people. Out of the 60 questions so far, how many answers you get so far, guys? Because my eyes are shutting down for some reason. Alright, oh my gosh. Guys, I try my best. If I'm way tired at the moment to do history. Let me see if someone asks about geography. Alright. Oh gosh. 48. Oh my. That's not really bad though. Alright guys, I wish I did have someone could read for me because I'm a little bit tired right now. And these questions are being repeated. But I did wanted to show you just a few new. Alright guys, guys, I'm sleepy now. I'm a little bit sleepy to be honest. I don't think I can go up anymore to to do any more people. Guys, I did wanted to go through more people with you guys, but I'm really sleepy. Trust me. What time do you guys have exams tomorrow for the history? Let me know. Because if you guys have the exam midday, what I could do, I could literally, you get 50, good age. Yeah, Sham, that's me. Even when I wanted to sleep, I always try to 1 p.m. Oh, that's a good time for me then. Sir, you can start live early tomorrow. Yes, I can do so. One. I could start live around, let me see, 10 o'clock. Sorry. 10 o'clock would be good. If I start live. And we could start live from 10, going straight back to 1. So you guys could have a quick revision of the, answers and questions in whole clarity. Alright guys, so make sure everyone like the video and share. And you guys can watch back over my life. But just before I go, I'm just going over one paper. One single paper. And I'm just going over this paper here. I'm just going over this paper only. And it's for tonight. Alright? Even though I'm tired, guys. I'm just going over this paper. Alright, let's go. Number 1, it says, which of the following best explains why the indigenous people migrate to the Americas from their original homeland? So we know that answer would be A, which they were following herds of deers which they hunted. Alright, good. Number 2, it says, on which following islands did the Tainos and the Kalinga live at this time of the arrival of the Europeans? Alright, so this one is a little bit tricky. It says Trinidad and St. Vincent. Let me just look at this answer here and confirm it. You're talking about the Tainos and the Kalinga living at the arrival of the Europeans. Oh, Europeans. So it was not Jamaica and St. Lucia. It says both islands. So it was basically at the time of the arrival of Europeans. So Jamaica and Puerto Rico. Oh, wow. This one is a little bit tricky. Let me just erase this one. Sorry, guys. Alright, this one is a little bit tricky. Because they're talking about the island that did both Tainos and Kalinga live. So they were both living at the time of the arrival of the Europeans. So one was in the Greater Antilles and one were in the Lesser Antilles. Alright. Let me see here. So Jamaica. You see Jamaica and St. Lucia. Sorry guys, let me just look at this one. Because I don't want to, I just want to give you the correct answer. It's not St. Vincent. It was St. Lucia. Let me see here. St. Lucia and Jamaica. Just a moment, guys, because this question is a little bit tricky. Let me see here. It's because St. Lucia at that time, in the, oh my gosh, let me see. I'm looking about it. So it was Kalinga at that same time. So I'll go with Jamaica and St. Lucia. Hold up. Let me just go with this. Because we were talking about the Europeans' arrival. So it was different. We were talking about the Europeans. So which they were first? We know about the Greater Antilles. The Greater Antilles and the Lesser Antilles at that time. Oh, St. Vincent. St. Vincent would be in the Lesser Antilles. Lesser Antilles. Alright, so this would be, it's right. It's correct. It's correct, guys. It's correct. So it would be Trinidad and, sorry. It would be Trinidad and St. Vincent. It's correct. Because St. Lucia would be in the Greater and Lesser Antilles. So the answer would be C. Good. Moving forward, guys. Let's go. Number 3. It says ornaments worn by the Tainos leader were made of, and we all know that this was made of gold. Alright, guys, good. And I'm so sorry, guys. You may hear me sniffing my nose. I have sinusitis, alright? So my sinus is affecting me at the moment. So sorry about that. Alright, good. Number 4. It says the ruler of the Mayan city state was called, and we know that answer here would be the Halak eunuch. So the answer for number 4 would be D. Halak eunuch. Number 5. It says the Mayan obtained their food mainly by, and we all know that the Mayan, what they do, they also do with farming. Right? Good. So number 5 would be C. Number 6 now, it says the main reason why the English attempt to break the Spanish monopoly in the New World was to, and we know that the whole thing was how to obtain the share and wealth of the New World. So for number 6, the answer would be B. Alright, good. Number 7, it says which of the following reasons best explains why Dutch may call the foster fathers and French and British settlers in the Caribbean in the 1600s. So here the answer for number 7 would be the Dutch trader kept. They normally kept the settlers supplied with foodstuff and other essential goods. So for number 7, the answer would be D. Alright, good. Moving forward. Number 8. It says, which of the following islands was the first to be settled by the English? And we all know we are talking about the whole motherland. And motherland is referring to as what? St. Kitts. Alright. So the answer for number 8 here would be A. St. Kitts. So this was the first island to be settled by the English. St. Kitts. Nice, nice motherland. Alright, good. Moving forward. Number 9. It says the duty of the Encomienda towards the indigenous people was to, and we always know that the Encomienda guys was to protect and to Christianize them. So the answer for number 9 is B. Alright, good. Moving forward now. Number 10. It says which of the following statements were true of the British Caribbean colonies in the 18th century? So we know that they imported most of their foods, and we know that they depended on heavily on trades with the Britons, and they developed a strong, let me see this one. They didn't develop any strong natives defend their roots. Is the answer would be 1 and 2 only. So you know that they were imported foods of their most of their foods, and they depended on heavily trade. So these were the two, 1 and 2. So the answer would be A for number 10. Alright, good. Number 11. It says which of the following groups of items was used by Europeans for purchase of Africans on the slave coast? So we all know that what they do, they normally use we're talking about gunpowders. So they normally use gunpowders, iron pots, and beads to use along with the Europeans to do the purchasing of the Africans on the slave coast. So the answer for number 11, please pay attention to number 11 well, guys. The answer would be D. So we talk about gunpowders, iron pots, and beads. Alright, good. Make sure you guys are paying attention. Good. Number 12. It says tobacco did not continue as a profitable crop for the Caribbean settlers because of and we know because there was a high level increase of competition from Virginia. So the answer would be B for number 12. Alright, good. Alright guys, let's go. And just for your information, as I mentioned, you know, my favorite subject is foods, but I love history as well. So history is one of my favorite subjects as well. So it's very, you know, I would say interested. History is very interesting subject. Moving forward. Alright guys, number 13. It says law passed in the British colony to regulate the ratio of black population to the whites were called. Alright, so this is what we are talking about. The deficiency. So it's deficiency law. So what the deficiency law do, it's a law that regulate it more. It's more like it regulate the whole amount of black population within the population of the whites. Alright, so we're talking about deficiency law. So the answer for number 13 is C. Hope everyone is paying attention. Please pay attention, guys. Do not get distracted. Alright, so let's move forward. So number 14 now. He says, which of the following means of protest were used by the captive Africans during the Middle Passage? So here, we know that they attacked the crew, and this is one a little bit tricky. They complained to the captain. No, most of them commit suicide. So the answer would be 1 and 3. So the answer would be C, not C. What I'm saying though, what I'm saying, 1 and 3 is B. So the answer would be B for number 14, not C. What I'm saying, sorry guys, my bad. Alright, so we know that most of them attack the crew, and most of them commit suicide. Most of them just couldn't take it anymore, based on the whole, you know, the I would say the treatment that they would have received during the Middle Passage. Most of them they couldn't even, you know, manage the whole, you know, it was a whole levels of I would say mistreatment, Most of them, just jumped off and killed themselves. All right. Most of them died for starvation, all of that. So most of them just they resist the food, and most of them died for hunger. All right. So they were so cruel at that time, but most of them just couldn't take the life of the whole between the captive during the Middle Passage. They couldn't take it, guys. So most of them commit suicide, and most of them rebel against about the attacking the cruise ship, attacking the crew of the ship, kill most of the crew of the ship. Alright, number 15 now. He said which of our statement was true of the enslaved persons in the British Caribbean. So we all know that the enslaved persons in the British Caribbean, they were encouraged by their masters to farm on small provision grounds. So the answer for number 15 would be D. Alright, number 16 now. It says Haitian Revolution started in. So you know that Haitian Revolution, we're talking about Asian, right? So the Asian Revolution, guys, normally start from 1791. So this one is very, very crucial. Pay attention. This question is very simple. 1791. All right, good. All right, guys. Yes, I need everyone to pass their exam, Saints. No problem. You're welcome. All right. I always need, I need everyone to, so I try my best. Because you guys are the future for tomorrow, and we need you guys. All right, we do. All right, number 17. Which of the following were consequences of the Asian Revolution? So far we know that all of the enslaved Africans were free. Yes. And so it's answer be 1 and 3. So we know that they were freed and the colony gained political independence. But none, this is all of Malato were left the island. This is a lie. None of Malato didn't left the island. So it says all of them. Some of them left the island, but not all. So therefore the answer would be B, 1 and 3 only. Some of the enslaved were free, or not some of the enslaved, but all of the enslaved were free. Because the whole reason why they were free, it was supposed to for them to gain the whole political independence of the whole Asian. Alright, so the answer would be B for number 17. Moving along to number 18. He said, which of the following persons was not a leader of the enslaved African in the Asian Revolution? So this answer we are talking about Duvalier. So Duvalier was not a leader of the enslaved Africans in the Asian Revolution. So the answer for number 18 is A. Alright, moving forward. Hope everyone is paying attention. Please pay attention. Number 19. The expedition sent by Napoleon to Saint Dominique. Not Saint Dominique. Why I keep saying Saint Dominique? Domingue. Saint Dominique. Domingue. In 1801, under the leadership of Lequesne, was intended to. So we know that it was intended mainly to restore the French control. Alright, good. So for number 39. What I'm saying, number 39. My eyes are shutting down. Never mind. Number 19 is D. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm saying number 39. What I'm doing. Alright, number 20. Sorry. Which of the slave revolt forced the British government to give serious consideration of the Emancipation Proposal? So therefore we know about Christmas Rebellion. So we are talking about the whole revolt that the government would normally give the serious consideration about Christmas Rebellion. So the answer for number 20 would be D. Alright? Sorry. Number 21. Which of the following were provision of the Emancipation Act? So therefore we are talking about compensation of 20 million pounds to the planters for loss of labor. That would be the provision of Emancipation Act, and also this is the apprentices to be paid for work done in the excess. So we're talking about like 40.5 hours per week. So the answer here would be 2 and 3, but there were no saving banks that should be set up for the enslaved Africans. They didn't do that. So 1 is out of it. So the answer would be 2 and 3. Alright, hope everyone is paying attention. Make sure everyone like the video, guys. Share, turn on the post notifications, subscribe if you haven't do so. We're moving forward, guys. After this paper, I'm ending the live, and to go get some rest. All right, because eventually I have to post more videos tomorrow. Therefore, I will need the energy to do so. So please pay attention. Number 22. He says the arguments that the British humanitarian used against slavery in the 1800s were mainly, and we know this was mainly moral. So we know that this question here is a repeated question as well. Alright, so the answer would be B, moral. Good. Number 23, sorry. So which of the following was the main purpose of the policy of the amelioration? So we know that this one would be, this one is wrong. This is wrong, guys. It's to improve the condition of the enslavement. Answer is not to maintain any established system of the enslavement. It's to improve the condition of the enslaved. Alright, so for number 23, the answers should be C. Alright, not D. Not D, guys, not D. C. Alright? Good. Number 24 now. Says, sorry. So which of the following describes how most planters and colonial assemblies react to the agglomeration? So you know that what they normally do here, they would normally, complete the rejection. So it's most likely they're completely rejected or largely ignore the proposal. So the answer for number 24 would be B. Someone says, have you seen the Agri People one? No, I haven't. So Sick Gaming, no. If you guys have the agriculture paper one, you guys can send it in my email. The link is in my description, so everyone can follow my Instagram. The link will be in my description, guys, or you can send the paper through my email if you guys have any new people. He says D is the answer according to your history teacher. No. What he says, for number 24, vortex. Listen, they are asking that. It says which of the following describe how the planters. So we are talking about between the planters and the colonial assemblies. How did they react to the? We are talking about the agglomeration, right? So between the agglomeration here, what they do, they could have not saw the proposal as a good way to prepare enslavement for freedom. Because remember, the proposal was not a good way to prepare them for any freedom. He says for 23. You're talking about number 23? Let me see. 23 couldn't have not been C. Yes, I know a lot of persons normally choose C. That is supposed to maintain the established system. But listen, it says the main purpose. So any main purpose of the amelioration here is talking about improvements. So between the amelioration, within the amelioration, right? It's a process, I would say a policy that's been doing the improvements of conditions within the enslaved. Alright, so therefore we are talking about the whole development. So the agglomeration system now, guys, it's during between the British slavery that was established. Even though it was established system, but what the established system was to do was to improve the lot. So I need you to understand this vortex. So what happened? You're sort of right and you're sort of wrong in a sense. So between the agglomeration system, there was the system British was established. So even though we see that it was maintained, the established system of the enslaved, it was established though. So this is correct. D is correct, but it says the main purpose of it. So therefore we know that the main purpose was to improve the conditions of the enslaved. But even though we know that the agglomeration now, it's most of the whole system that was being established. It was established. So the system was established to maintain an established system of the enslavement, but the purpose of it was to improve the conditions of the enslaved. So this, the best answer for number 23 would be C. So that's how the answer would be. All right, good. So moving forward now, guys, for number 25. Yes, is to improve. Yes, exactly. Yes. But even though it was established to maintain, it was established to maintain the slavery, but the main purpose of it, um, the main purpose of it, guys, was to go along and to improve the condition. Alright, moving forward. Number 25 now. So it says most West Indian planters saw the period of apprenticeships mainly as, so what they normally saw it as was a means of ensuring a steady labor supply. So the answer here for number 25 is D. So it was a mean of ensuring a steady labor supply. Alright, good. Moving forward, this is a repeated question as well. Number 26. Which of the following best explains why Indians indentured workers were imported to the Guyana but not to Barbados after 1838? So we know that in Guyana they had, I would say, a more greater shortage of labor than Barbados. So that was the whole reason. So for number 26, the answer would be A. Alright. Will you do geography? La Rose, I'm not sure. That would be tomorrow. I didn't want to, but I'm really tired. Alright? I'm really, 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 really tired, guys. Trust me, I'm forcing this paper for you guys. Number 27. Indians' immigration was successful because, and here we know that they would have been allowed for survival of sugar industry. So the answer for number 27 would be A. Alright? Good. Moving forward now. Number 28. It says most Chinese immigrants were brought to the British Caribbean during the period of what? We're talking about from 1850 to what? 19th century. So it was around 1900. Alright, good. So the answer was from 1850 to 1900. I need you guys to pay attention. Alright, let me put RQ. RQ stand for what, guys? Repeated question. So these questions are repeated. Please pay attention. Number 29. It says the indentured worker from Madeira who, and this one's a very easy. We can know that this one will be Portuguese. Who were, who were imported to the British Caribbean were, or you can say most of them here, um, the worker, the indentured worker from Madeira were imported from British Caribbean were Portuguese. Alright, so the answer for number 29 will be D. Number 30, it says which factor best explains why Indians did not return home after the period of insured we're talking about indentured ship was over. So we see that most of them, we can say some of them, of them accepted offers of grant money or land. So that was the whole reason. So we have 30 more to go, guys. Let's go. Because I'm a little bit sleepy. Number 31, it says which Spaniard is associated with the conquest of the Yucatan Peninsula. So this one would be the Francio. We are talking about Francisco Hernandez de Cordoba. Cordoba. So the answer for number 31 would be D. Alright? Good. Number 32 now. My eyes are shutting down. Please do not. Alright, so William Nib foresaw the planters, and we all know once you hear the name William Nib, we know about what? Jamaica. Alright, so let's go, guys. Because my eyes are shutting down. Please. Do not shut down as yet. Alright, number 32. So it said William Nib foresaw that the planters would try to force an extra work from their free labor by increasing the rent on homes and on estates. So it says which territory is the statements referring. So we know about Jamaica. This one is a repeated question as well. Let me write RQ here. So please pay attention. This one is a repeated question, guys. Alright, every single question, most of these are repeated questions. Some are new questions. I didn't wanted to show you the new questions on the 2023 paper, but tomorrow I show you guys. Alright, don't worry. So number 33, he says there were more village in Jamaica because they were in Barbados, mainly because. So we know that in Jamaica here there were more land available for settlements at that time. So that was the whole reason. So the answer would be A. Alright, good. Number 34. It says the missionaries helped formerly enslaved persons to establish village mainly because they want to, as mainly because they wanted to facilitate church and schools. So that's also the whole reason why they encourage the people, I would say the village, mainly because what? They wanted to enslave persons also establish. So they wanted to facilitate churches and schools. Number 35 now. So which of the following crops would most likely to be sold in the peasant market? So we're talking about sweet potato. This one is a repeated one as well. Please pay attention. I know 36. You're talking about Fidel Castro overthrow the government of we are talking about Fulgencio Basta by, and what they do is to go along and organizing armed force, not armed forces, but it's most like an armed internal uprising. So it's more like a group that they do. Therefore, what happened here? They organize the armed internal uprising. So answer for number 36 would be D. Number 37. Which of the following Caribbean territories who was not occupied by the U.S. military forces in the early 1900s? And we know about this one would be not Jamaica. Jamaica was not occupied of the U.S. military forces in the early 1900s. Number 38, it says the policy by which the United States government was actively involved into directing financial affairs of the Caribbean country between 1905 and 1930 was known as. This one's a very giveaway question. We're talking about financial affairs. You're referring to the whole diplomacy, um, dollar diplomacy. So this one would be dollar diplomacy. Alright, good. Everyone is paying attention. Number 39, it says to which event is granting we are talking about the protectorate status to Puerto Rico in 1898 by the United States connected. So pay attention to this question about 20, not 29, but 39. Please pay attention. So therefore, what we would have to do here is to go along with the Spanish American War. Alright, so this was so go along and go. Alright, number 40. He said which of the following women was associated with, we are talking about LUA of Belize. So you're talking about Cleopatra White. Has to do with the LUA of Belize. Good. Number 41. Which of the following is true about the West Indian, disturbance? We're talking about disturbance of the 1930s. So guys, please, I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit sleepy. I sound away. But alright, so it says they result in the stronger labor unions. So the answer for number 41 would be A. 42, it says in efforts to improving working conditions around 1900 and in the British Caribbean country most result from, we know that here you want things to be changed, we would normally go along on strikes. So the answer would be B for number 42. Repeated question as well. Please pay attention. Number 43, which of the following females leader was involved in the labor uprising in 1930s? So that was Thelma, not Thelma. What I'm saying, guys, I'm a little bit sleepy. I'm so sorry about the mispronunciation. Alright, it's Elma Francios. I'm sleeping, guys. The sleep is in my eyes. Alright, please. Alright. Alright, good. Does everyone following, guys? Sorry. Good. Alright, good. Guys, just a moment, please. Good. All right, good. Moving forward now, guys. Number 44. It says the focus on the Moine Commission was to. I know that Moine Commission was to. Let me see this one. It says investigate existing. Yes, this one is correct. So it was to investigate existing social economic conditions. So number 44, the answer was C. Alright? If one is paying attention. Guys, can we get at least 80 likes on the stream, guys? Make sure everyone like the video and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Alright? Remember, like the video, share, guys, and subscribe if you haven't do so. If you're new, turn on the post notification and we should be good. Number 45. It says during the post 1938, right? Trade union in the British Caribbean sought mainly to, and this means only mainly to improve the wages and living condition for workers. So the answer for number 45 would be D. Number 46 now. He says by referendum of 1961, we know that Jamaica was decided to withdraw from the Federation. So the answer for number 46 here would be A. Jamaica was withdrawn from the Federation. And number 47, it says the British West Indies Federation of 1958 was established because, I know it was established because the West Indian leaders felt independence would be achieved faster through federation. So the answer for number 47 would be C. Alright? So please pay attention. Number 48 now. So which of the following Caribbean territories was assimilated by France in 1948? So this one is a repeated one, always repeated. I know that this will be Guadeloupe, French Guiana. And you guys, I wanted to show you the new questions tomorrow, because they may change from French Guiana or something to another name. So I just wanted to show you the guys the new questions tomorrow. I will show you the 2022 and the 2023 paper tomorrow. Alright, number 49. Moving forward, let me go scroll along because I'm a little bit sleepy, guys. I just really want to sleep. Number 49. So it says the first Caribbean country to gain its independence was, and we know that answer is Haiti. Alright, good. Number 50. It says French territory in the Caribbean were granted overseas department status in the year, and here it would be 1948. Alright, good. Yes, I want the French territory in the Caribbean were granted overseas department status. Alright, so good. Number 51. He says the main purpose of the dispute between the planters and the formerly enslaved during the apprenticeship was, and it was because of wages. Alright, good. Number 52. What was the arrangement between you and the land of an or colonies known as, and this one is known about the tripartite kingdom. Alright. Alright, good, guys. Let's go. Number 53. He says in which year of the American continent was the transatlantic trade captive of the Africans mainly conducted? And this one is a very easy one and very easily questioned as a repeated one. And this one is very, oversighted question. So this one will be West Africa. Alright, good. Number 54. We shall follow in correct order of abolition process. So you know that this one would be the best one. So you know this would be, let me see here, abolition of slavery, emancipation apprenticeship. Alright, let me see this one. I think this one is, alright, let me see. 54 is like between C and D. Let me just look. Abolition of slave trade and abolition apprenticeship. This one is more like D to me. But number 54, it's more like D. I'm trying to counteract. And guys, remember, if you're watching my live stream and you see any ads on the video, you can feel free to watch the ads, alright? No problem. I will greatly appreciate it, guys. You can do so. You don't have to watch all of the ads, but you can watch at least 30 seconds. Alright, I will greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And the answer will be B for number 54. Um, all right, moving forward. Number 55. I want to make case, guys, because I'm a little bit sleepy. So, universal adult suffrage may be described as the right to or the right of, and this may refer to the right of all educated and specific age persons or specific, age to vote. All right, number 56 now. Moving forward. He said, which of the following statements currently comprises indentured labor and the enslaved person at the time of slavery? So we know that here the answer here would be enslaved person could not give the evidence of their owners or against their owners indentured work, but indentured workers could do. But enslaved they could not give that statement or information. Alright, good. Alright, moving forward, guys. I'm a little bit sleepy. 57. Which of the following British we are talking about amelioration proposal apply to enslaved females? So we know that no more flagging was, been made. Good. Almost through, guys. Sleepy. I am going bed after this one. He said, in which chronological record? Never mind. I'm just joking around, guys. So it says in which we're talking about chronological order the following events occurred. So therefore we know that the first one would be what? We know the 8th revolution will be the first one. Then we have the Cuban revolution, and then we have the Grenadian. So therefore the answer would be C for this one. Alright, guys, I'm a little bit sleepy. Hope you guys have a little laugh. Alright, you guys can study at the same time and have fun. Alright, good. Alright, number 59. He says, which of the persons here? So, which of the person was an important trade union leader in Guyana? Alright, so we know about Hubert Critchlow. So, Hubert Critchlow was the person that important, I would say, most in charge of the whole trade union leader in Guyana. That was very important. Hubert Critchlow. Alright, good. Number 59. This is a final of the 2017, not 2017 paper, but 2018. Let me write it here. This is a 2018 paper 1. Alright, so guys, I just want to say good night to everyone before I do say good night. Let me just read this question. Number 60 said, which chronological order did the following disturbance take place? So we know that first rebellion take place at the Bassa rebellion first. Then we have the Domeria revolt, and then we have the Christmas rebellion, then we have the Mayan rebellion. So therefore the answer would be C. I'm a little bit tired, guys. I just want to say thanks everyone for I'm tired, guys. I'm really tired. As you guys can hear it in my voice. This is the end of the 2017 paper 1 questions. So remember, guys, see you tomorrow. Exam start at what time? 1 o'clock, you say? I'll see you around like 1. What I'm saying though? I'll see you like 10 o'clock, guys. Alright, around that time. The least you guys can be around like 10:30. Alright, so I just want to say good night to everyone. Everyone have a good night. Keep safe. May the good Lord bless you. And, good preparation. Hope the Lord bless you with the knowledge, to have the mindset, courage, and all of that into passing your exams. I need solid grades. So everyone, guys, good night. So far, good night to every single person watching the stream. Good night. I want to say keep safe. May the good Lord bless you. And thank you for participating. And we all did great today, right? Um, Looking out for the video tomorrow. No problem, because I'm a little bit tired now, guys. I'm tired. Really tired. Right? I'm tired, guys. Trust me. No one is cooked. Alright? Instead of you being cooked, then Csec history will be cooked, and then you will pressure them, so you will not be cooked. You're gonna be the cooker, all right. Instead of you gonna be cooked, all of you guys will be the cooker. All right. So Ayo Daily, Ayo Daily, says thank you, sir. No problem. All right. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. All right. I want to say good night to every single one. Keep safe. See you guys tomorrow. I ain't a little bit sleepy, guys. So I'm just gonna take a little rest, even though it's not really much rest I will be getting. Cause I was just, get some rest, guys, and that's it. Alright, good. So good, guys. Good, 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 good. Any farm, just sir, can you pick to do food resource management? Justin Dover. I will try to see if I can do the food resource. What is this? Family, not what I'm saying about food. Family resource management. Sorry guys, see I'm telling you I'm really tired. I'm saying food resource management. Sorry. Family resource management. I will try my best. Alright guys, remember everyone can follow my Instagram. My Instagram is in the description. Everyone can follow my Instagram guys or any of those. You know? Keep safe, guys, and see you tomorrow. Alright, I'm sleepy. Trust me, I can't go any longer. Keep safe, guys. Tomorrow. Remember, guys, everyone to like the video and subscribe and turn on post notification if you're new. And see you tomorrow at 10. The latest I can see you at is 10:30. So y'all can go through the people together. No problem. Keep safe, guys. Kudos if you make it to the end of the live.